welcome back. It's week 4. We're ready for our 4th session of Second Darkness. A quick review as the dogs go crazy. Last week, you guys witnessed a little fight between Bojask. Well, you met Bojask for the first time ever. Drunk that lives in the cellar. He is the animal trainer down there for these arena fights, and he had the day off during the tournament. And he was just down there getting plastered. And after the tournament, when you were talking with Saul about the whole fiasco that happened, you guys found out that something was going down with Bojask and Pigsaw, which you saw was one of the pigs that they fight with at the arena. Big, huge, hulking boar. And you guys were able to subdue both of them. Pigsaw, I think, blew up in a ball of lightning. What was that spell called? Horizon Thunder Sphere? That was awesome. Just slumped over dead. Bojask was crying, I think. And then Larfelden put him to sleep with some lethargy poison. Invernius took a bath. You guys checked out, I think Lou and Rinri, and actually Omi in fox form following them, went down into the basement and kind of snooped around, saw that there was a secret door, opened up into a whole other bar called the Red Room, and then the top viewing area of the arena was over there too, so you got to kind of look around there. Lou stole the key set for the Gold Goblin from Saul, which is insane. And Invernius brought out the chest when he was done with the bath and showed Saul that he had acquired the chest during the battle, and you guys went to go see if you could cash in on that reward that the thieves were going to get over at the wharves. Fought some pirates and found a whole lot of nothing. It was a little bit disappointing at the end, but you got some experience. You
nothing in the chest.
Probably got a little bit of street cred, and yeah, nothing in the chest. So something weird up with that. We don't know what happened there, but we'll find out. So here we go.
Yeah, Saul was surprisingly apathetic to the recovery of his 10,000 silver, right? It's like, oh well, yes, I have to bathe now. If you could get out of the bathroom, that'd be great.
Yeah, he should have been a lot. He should have been a lot happier to see that and gone and locked it away.
What? Oh, I don't have the keys. Oh well, I gotta get in there.
Oh yeah, you're also on a quest now to find his keys. That will make him so happy. But yeah, he just couldn't be bothered. I think I said the bathroom was still warm and he wanted to go in there and bathe. Was that?
What was the bounty on that quest? Did he say he was paying us to find his keys?
Oh, nothing. I don't think. He just wants his keys back.
It's like he will get his keys back.
You guys are partners of the casino now, so it's for everybody's benefit.
Yeah.
And speaking of partners at the casino, you guys, I think you all went to sleep. Did everyone stay at the casino, or does anyone stay in elsewhere?
I'll stay at the casino.
Doesn't matter to me either way, but it's free at the casino, so.
Definitely free.
Well, how many rooms did we have? Who was bunking?
No one ever told me.
People?
So you could either take that one room at the top floor that he was offering, or you could take some of the those side rooms. We'll kick out some of the whores for you guys to stay in there if you want.
I'm keeping my.
You're going in the top room where everybody, the open room, the big. It's kind of like a suite.
That's
really
big enough for one person for
pretty
sure.
Nice. Oh, you're just gonna take the whole thing over?
Yeah.
I mean, if everyone else wants a little room, that's cool.
I think I just curled up on the stairs somewhere because I'm so small. I sleep on the stairs.
Close the door and then push the chest right up to it. It's really heavy.
Empty.
All right, so yep, everybody gets a full night rest, I would assume, unless you guys don't want a full night rest. And yeah, usually good practice every morning to take an hour or so to do some preparations, prepare any spells that you might want, recharge whatever abilities need recharging at the beginning of the day, do a little meditation, whatever you might want to do. So give me a rundown of what you guys are doing as you wake up, as you begin to wake up. We'll start with Rinri. Actually, we'll end with you. What are you, 16? You're probably the last one up, I would imagine. We're going to start with Invernius, who's probably up at the crack of dawn.
Crack of dawn, exactly. sneaks through Saul's room to the bathroom for just a painfully long time.
For a quick bath.
A long pee. It's not like it used to be. And getting ready his digestive tea, stuff like that. Watching the sunrise, and then preparing his spells for cast mage armor on himself.
Nice.
That's all.
All right. Who's up next?
So I am down by the water.
Okay.
Also up early, and I'm just
nice
kind
and
of
early.
waiting for some commotion, looking for a little bit of action before I start.
Awesome. Homie, what do you up to?
I snuck to the roof for a little wake and bake. I hit some flay leaf.
Oh yeah, you got that bag of flay leaf.
I'm just enjoying my surroundings, trying to prepare myself for what the day will bring.
Awesome. Let me tell you a little about flay leaf, real quick. Dogs, come on, get down. Killing me. The flay leaf plant is a relatively common, though mildly euphoric. I don't know. It seems like the wording is cut off. Mildly euphoric effects of smoking its dried leaves increase when it's sourced from plants specifically grown to produce such effects. It takes about 10 minutes for an onset. It goes about 4 hours of duration time. At stage 1, it gives you a +1 item bonus to your saving throws against mental effects. So there you go. Right now, for 4 hours time, you have a +1 item bonus, but you have to do a fortitude save.
What was the item bonus for? Sorry.
It's against mental effects. So like saving throws against. I think it would be a will bonus. So roll a d20 just to check this fortitude save.
Hold a 5.
5. And then plus your fortitude bonus.
+7.
+7. So you hit 12 anyway, so you are actually good. I think...
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're just riding it out. You're doing pretty good. I think after 1 hour, you roll that again, and we see if you go to stage 2 or not.
Cool.
And you go down the track. There is addiction too, but I don't think there is to flay leaf. It's just for other drugs. So I was looking into it a couple weeks ago for my character in the other campaign. So there's a lot of interesting things that these things do for you. But then also there's bad consequences if you go too far down. You get fatigued or frightened or stupefied or confused or whatever.
Okay.
Interesting thing to mess around with, though. I like it. So you're up there on the roof, little wake and bake, watching the sunrise just like everyone else. What do? You're preparing some spells, probably, right?
Do I have to prepare any spells?
No.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, you don't. You're a
sorcerer.
sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then I don't know. Take your time, Rinri. What are you?
Is my
What are you
room
doing?
have a window?
What's
Is there
that?
some sort of sunlight coming through? Do I have a window?
Yeah, where are you downstairs in your guest room that you had?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boarded up.
So I roll over and I notice that the sun's starting to come through. I'm like, oh, I hate sunshine. And I go and cover it. I go busily in front of it, and I go and curl back up in bed and pull the blankets up over my head.
Nice. I think you do that in real life too, actually. Isn't it? It's like your daily routine. All right, so everyone's sleeping. Do you eventually get up? What time are you getting up? Saul's guys are starting to
As
get.
I possibly can.
Saul's guys are starting to get breakfast ready. He has a kitchen staff that works pretty much all day when the casino's open, but they also cook him and his staff meals. And he told you get free room and board, so you will be able to dine with him on the second floor if you'd like.
Man, everybody get some pig saw bacon.
Yes, I think they are definitely cooking that up while it's fresh. That's a good call.
I haven't stopped thinking about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be huge.
I show up in my pajamas still
I'm
with
in.
my Giselle just tied up on, right there on my side. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
I got
bundled
is
up.
my-
You probably just got done oiling it. I don't
just
know,
got my
whatever else you have to
Giselle
do for
with me
you.
hanging.
Nice. Just walking around with it like it's a baby. Awesome. All right, everyone's in. And you see Larfelden comes up, and Hans and Bayar all come up, and they're setting the table. one of the serving girls, that there's only like 1 or 2 serving girls right now before the casino actually opens or anything. Plus, the casino is not quite in an opening state after last night, so they're just coming up to feed you guys, and you can definitely smell some. They've got like a nice platter with the dome on it, and they lift the dome a little bit, and you can just immediately smell some nice smoky bacon. Definitely got a little bit of that pig saw. You got some flapjacks, some eggs, pretty nice breakfast, some toast, butter, and you guys all sit down. Lars, Bayar, Hans, they all sit down, start eating, and Saul walks in. He's got his hair all slicked back, real fresh. You can smell his cologne, real strong cologne. He must have gone a little heavy with it. He comes in, he sits right at the head of the table, and you guys all sit down, start eating a little bit. Saul takes his dinner actually and goes to his office. Doesn't sit down with you guys for breakfast. He's pretty busy, it looks like, which makes sense after everything that happened. He's probably shitting his pants. All right, so Lar starts talking to you guys and just asking you. So, looks like we probably won't be able to open for a few days anyway. After that fiasco, we did our best to clean up the main scraps and shards of glass. Got all the chips all locked away, and I just wanted to pick your guys' brains, see what kind of position you'd like to take. I know what your true purpose is here, but we could use all hands on deck getting this casino back up and running. I know you're looking to get a little bit of the profits yourself, so Saul wants us open in 3 days here. It puts us at Sunday night for an opening. We've got repairs needing done. We got to hire up some staff, bring us back up to a full staff. We got to get some word out among town. Try to bring our reputation back after that nightmare last night. We gotta definitely beef up our security. If these crime lords are going to be targeting us like they did last night, we got to do our best to keep things under control. It's up to you. I don't know where your strengths lie. I know y'all worked together very well last night, but I haven't spoken to each of you individually yet. I'm willing to work with you wherever you think you'd be a good fit. Is there anybody here who would like to be in charge of security?
In what capacity?
Oh, well, for now we'd be going about to some of the other casinos around here, give you a little bit of a glimpse on what their security looks like, where they're posting their guards. Maybe see if we can catch ourselves a couple of cheaters on our own. See what kind of techniques they're using. We'll have to, of course, post all of the guards that we get hired at strategic locations. Make sure we got a good bird's eye view up on these catwalks. And he nods over at the southeastern corner of that room. That like slanted wall there is just covered in curtains. And he doesn't really do anything to explain himself, but he just nods over at the curtains as if you've been here forever and know that there's a whole like catwalk system out there, and that there's a little hidden door out to him through those curtains. As far as hiring goes, we're gonna need to get some servers. We're gonna need some dealers, some croupiers, bartenders, the whole works. We're down just to a bare crew right now. They're just enough to cook us our food, and if we don't have anybody here to staff the bar, it's not going to be a good night for gambling, that's for sure. And as far as the rest goes, it's mostly marketing, convincing people to come by. You can intimidate them if you'd like. We've used that tactic, but I'd warn against it. There could be a bit of a backlash. But also just making up some marketing materials, posting them around town. If any of you are good with performance, you can do a little bit of performing around town. Tell me your thoughts. What do you guys think?
I can definitely inspect the catwalk.
The catwalk. You're a catwalk girl, are you?
Sure.
All right. How's your eyesight?
It's impeccable.
Tip top.
She says with her pupilless black eyes.
I took you for blind, honestly, when I first saw you. How many fingers am I holding up? All right, if you want to be involved with security in some capacity.
I didn't say that.
I've got a bit of an eye for people. Perhaps I could do security. Omi seems to know his way around a gambling table. Perhaps we'll team up, hit the bricks. So to speak.
I love to, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take these marketing materials and pass them out around town. You know,
Marketing man. Just what we need. In here. Just what we need.
Also walking around town.
Yeah,
like me, like I said.
Yeah, but
you'll both be walking around town, but different tasks.
All right, that's cool.
Omi turned you down, Invernius.
So hold up, is security not inside the Gold Goblin? That's just us walking around town.
What's
we
that?
have to find people.
For now, for now the Goblin's not open, so you're trying to beef up your security team, checking out their strategies. No, you're good.
My understanding was we were just basically going to be casino hopping, and we were just going to walk around, mess around, and do some gambling. But
you know what? On second thought, I'll also do that, and then you can pay me twice.
If you happen to steal some customers from the other casinos, draw them over to our reopening on Sunday, all the better. That works in the marketing capacity as well. We also need some repairs done around here. If anyone's got some decent crafting ability.
Right. I'm off security. I'll do crafting.
We got 3 days too, so please you
I'm
can.
Here. I just said I would care for the catwalk and execute the. I will craft.
That's not what
I'm sorry. What do you think the catwalks are there, lass? They're way up, suspended in the ceiling.
Yes,
Didn't take any damage at all.
Still intact.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give them a good once over.
Well, they look good. We can check that off.
Give them a good once over and check in when you're done. I'll put you to work somewhere else. All right.
Well, I love a good performance, so I will definitely use my acrobat skills right outside the front door to get my pirate friends in.
You know, you look like you can do some flips. I think I saw you do a little of that last night, fighting Bojask and Pigsaw.
Anytime I can flip, I'm all about it.
All right. Well, we would love to have you in that capacity. Obviously, as well as partner. You know, don't let me play down your importance here. So we got a few days. The way this is going to work, there's certain things that need to be achieved in each sector. Crafting, hiring, obviously, and then like promoting security. So we have several different places. You can pick which one. I think you kind of did just now, but there will be a crafting check. Someone can roll a crafting check, or you can choose not to today. As long as it gets done over the next couple of days, you need 2 successes in the crafting department over the next 2 days. You can either do diplomacy for hiring, you can do diplomacy for promoting. There's intimidate to try to bring people to the Gold Goblin. You know, tell them come to the Gold Goblin or we'll kneecap you or whatever. Again, that's a little more dangerous, but if you guys are really good at intimidating, might be the way to go. I don't know. Performance, of course, which I think Lou is going to take up. There is use of the gambling lore. I think Omi's got gambling lore, if I'm not mistaken. And you could use that, checking out what the other casinos are doing. Also, like on reopening, you could act as a dealer, or just hire the dealers, whatever you want to do. Perception is going to help out with security. So you guys have all these different things you can do. You're only expected to work like 4 hours a day doing this stuff, and then you have the rest of the time to be about town, or you can multitask, do whatever you want about town, as long as you're committing 2 to 4 hours, depending on the check. So
okay, so real quick, so Invernius is crafting and fixing things up. You're outside getting people's attention.
Basically.
Yeah, she's gonna be doing some performance. Yeah.
And then what did Omi end up with?
So I think I took marketing, but once I go outside with the flyers, I'm just gonna give them to a kid and tell him he can make half the gold.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Around town.
That's good.
All right,
And
so
then
what,
me and
what
Invernius
was
are gonna go have some
what
fun.
job then did
So for yours, it's going to be probably a diplomacy check, just to get, or intimidate. If you want to intimidate the kid into doing it, I would take either one.
Oh no, I'm not
Just to
gonna
see.
bully a kid.
All right, I didn't think so. I know you're charming as hell. So, all right, Omi's going to do a little diplomacy.
That'd
I
be
don't
fun.
mind intimidating. As little as I am, I can be very intimidating, so I can also do that one.
That's true.
All right, so
What do we think, Rinri? What are you looking to do?
I don't. Well, so what's really left? What didn't get taken?
You have got
Cooking, I think.
crafting for repairing is taken already. You can hire. You can help hire some staff
All
up.
right.
Be in charge of
Hey,
hiring.
Got it.
need somebody
You've got
to
a very
cook
good
some
personality for
flowers.
hiring.
I will
I
hire.
hope your diplomacy's high. Or you can also help with. I mean, you can help. You can do other things that
No,
other people
I'm
are doing
hiring.
too. You can
Well,
Can't
craft.
take it back.
I'm
hiring.
picturing Rinri standing in alleyways in the shadows, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey kid,
Hey kid, you want a lollipop? Come work for us.
hey, you want to buy a watch?"
All right, you're going to be doing some hiring. All right, so as far as the crafting Invernius, you're only expected to do it for 2 hours. You can do it for more than that, and that might, if you succeed twice, it would work towards getting your 2 successes before opening.
Okay.
And then crafting could be done, and you can move on to other stuff. But yeah, you're gonna have some achievements that you have to get. So crafting, you have to have 2 successes by opening. Hiring, you have to have 2 successes by opening, and any of the promotions stuff, whether it be performing or intimidate or diplomacy for the promotion, you need two successes there.
As a
Gotta have
team?
Yep, yeah, as a total.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And this is all over 3 days, so it doesn't all have to happen today either.
Yeah.
And then you'll need a security chief named, basically, and just give me where you want the guards posted, whoever the security chief is for the opening. And that should just about do it for getting to opening day. And then, we'll see what happens with the opening, depending on how everything goes. So 2 hours for you for crafting is what I have on here. Lou, doing your performance, it's going to be 2 hours as well. Just so you have an idea how to plan your day too. You
Yeah.
can tell me everything that you're going to do in whatever order you're going to do it. Omi,
Yeah.
we're I mean, it's not going to take you
Outsourced.
long at
Yeah.
all, really. I'll just need your diplomacy check.
so I rolled
then,
a 9 and then plus 7.
Okay. 9 plus 7. Okay. And then Rinri for hiring, you are expected to do that for where did it go here? 4 hours
I'm just
for you.
looking. You said I need diplomacy for that.
Yeah.
Whew, it's gonna be fun.
Oh man.
I'm a -1.
Oh god. Oh,
Nobody's gonna
Lord.
want to work here.
Typical teen thinks she can do anything. It's all right. The DC on the hiring for diplomacy is lower than it is for the promoting, so at least you're not out there promoting. So yeah, 2 hours for just about everyone, except for Omi's gonna pretty much get out as soon as he, and Rinri's got 4 hours to go. So plan amongst yourselves. You can talk to Lar and the boys too. Do whatever you want basically with your day. You're in charge.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna bring it also, like similar to Omi's idea, just finding a decent carpenter and
Yeah.
paying him some money.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
So
So
we can
what
do
I would
whatever
do
I
with
want.
that is basically roll an aid check for anybody that you find, and then you just roll your crafting plus you'll have their aid or whatever. So it
So I
would
could
actually
do, like,
it would give
the-
you a bonus, and then you wouldn't have to do so
it'd be
much
like,
of the stuff.
I'll be
either.
like Marty, just, like, tell him what to do and leave.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hopefully they have a good aid check. But yeah, plan out your day or whatever. We're all eating breakfast, eating some bacon. Pretty free form right now.
So Vern, can I call you Vern? The
Okay.
you know of any good magic shops in town? I heard Riddleport's got a couple hole in the wall places.
You know, I haven't been to the magic shops yet. I've been meaning to go though. Perhaps we can go together if you want. We can go. We don't have to hold hands, but it's up to you.
You know, I think I'll pass it this time. But
when you guys are mentioning magic, you see Hans. So Hans and Bayar are brothers. Hans is a little bit older, and you just see him kind of like give you a little bit of a sidelong look as you're talking about it, keeping his mouth shut. And then when you're talking a little bit more in detail, he kind of just gets up and walks out through the common room there. And
can I catch him before he leaves?
yeah, sure.
Like, yes, Hans. Please do tell us what's on your mind.
Well, no, nothing's on my mind. I just not a big fan of
Yes,
the
that
magical
much is obvious,
arts.
Hans. There's not much going on inside, but
I beg your pardon. What is that supposed to mean?
don't worry about it. Go ahead.
All right, I'll be on then.
No.
What is it?
What's wrong? You've been rolling your eyes at me all morning.
Oh, it's not you. Believe me. I got a lot to do today, and I better be about town. Got a lot of deliveries to bring in for Saul.
Okay.
All right. Well,
You had your chance.
good talk. I'll see you around.
No, you won't.
He's very sketchy.
Yeah, apparently.
So he's just leaving. He's apparently going to do some stuff.
how long are his errands going to take?
Hans's errands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna wait up for him in his room. Beat him up.
Sounds like he's got a lot to do. I don't know. It might be all day. No, I don't know. It shouldn't take too long. A couple hours probably, and then he'll be back for some lunch.
We'll
He
leave
looks
a
like he
note
can
in
eat.
his room next to his bed, written in blood.
Very aggressive.
Well, he started it.
He didn't say a word.
Tell us what you know.
We're just talking about what we care about.
I'm about to follow him.
Not to
about to
justify
be
myself
like,
to a guard at a shitty rundown casino.
Lar tells you, don't mind him. He's a real piece of work. Lots of things that upset him. Just best to try to go about your day and not worry too much about it. No one can please that man.
Yes, he's a real prick.
You said it, not me, but I agree with you.
Anyways.
Bayar here can back him up.
Lar? Oh no. Who's Hans and...
Hans and Bayar
Bayar
are
are
brothers.
brothers.
Yeah, they're both
Oh,
guards.
so... Oh, Lar was talking to us just now?
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
mind
that
him?
was,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Lar. Yeah,
I got it. I thought his brother was saying that.
his brother
Yeah, no,
probably
I-
agrees too.
I would love to check out a magic shop. Maybe find something, see if there's anything cool.
Yeah, there's a place not too far from here. This is Lar speaking again. Jarn's Alchemical. They got some good supplies. I don't know how much magic items they got, but they got a lot of potions, poisons, the like. And drop my name while you're there if you're looking for something a little more potent. They might be able to do something for you. But don't tell anyone I told you. Okay.
You just said it.
Yes, there at the location. Yes. Don't tell anyone else around town. Don't want them thinking bad things about me.
What's your stake in this John's alchemical place?
Oh, I have nothing to do with their operations. I've been there a few times. Every once in a while you got to take care of a problem that may arise, and they've got all the right goods. All right. Doesn't seem like he's lying to you at all. He seems like he has no investment other than he knows about the place, been there a few times,
Okay.
used their goods, and was pleased, satisfied
Got it.
with their things. All right, so you guys are gonna probably do a little shopping around town. What about
I'm
you,
like-
milady? What are you off to do?
So I'm just over here making flyers right now to
You-
hire
already?
the numbers.
During breakfast, and you're already starting work. Oh, that's a ethic I like. What do you got? Let's see what you got going over there.
They have this little symbol on the top, and if you see this and someone comes to you with this paper, they want a job.
Okay. Very
Are
good.
we still there or have we left already?
You accept them
I think we
when
left.
they show
All right.
Absolutely.
For hire.
Oh, I hire them immediately on the spot?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not doing this forever.
Very good, very good. I was hoping you'd be interviewing. Are you going to do that around town, or will you be
Yes.
here? Okay, all right.
I'll interview and then send them your way if you get the slip.
Oh, I see. It's all clear
Yeah,
now. I'm
it's all
sorry, I'm a
clear.
bit fogged in the brain after last night.
Clearly.
Not every day you see one of your good friends so upset.
No.
And I was really hoping not to have to use those drugs on him. Poor Bojask. He was feeling bad last night.
I thought you were talking about the pig. He was delicious.
He is delicious. I had no feelings for that pig. Please. How about you there with the... What is your name with the beautiful blue hair?
Oh, me?
Yes,
I'm
you.
Lou.
Lou, nice to meet you.
But then I just kind of go back to what I was doing. I was shoveling food in my mouth. I'm pretty much eating everything on the table like I've never eaten before.
Oh, man.
And then I there's a couple biscuits left, and I put them in my sack. And I just run out the door. And I go, I had met a couple of pirates that morning, and I'm gonna go jump on the boat with them and join them this morning.
Yeah. All right, nice. What do you, just going, you guys have plans out on the boat? Just seeing your way around, or
I don't really
doing
know.
some fishing?
I'm just hoping that I
All
met
right.
them. I thought that they were cool. And so I'm
Cool.
just going to hop on their boat and hope that they let me spend some time there.
That is amazing.
The pirates?
Some pirates that she met on the wharf this morning.
Oh, I see. I thought it was the ones that we fought the other day.
Hopefully not, but they
It's
could
the same
be.
ones.
You have no
They
idea.
might be
I
on
guess.
that boat. I have no idea. I was just ready to jump on.
That's cool. All right, I like that. So you're going out on a boat. Rinri's making some flyers, and you guys are gonna go shopping. Let's pull us all out to Riddleport here. So yeah, you guys, if you scroll, actually, let me ping you over here real quick.
It's expensive. That's
Does anybody
waterfront
else
property at the Gold Goblin.
Get
It's
so
it's a nice
excited.
place.
Nice
Nice
place.
place.
Anyone else get so excited when we're playing this game and into it that you start sweating? You just,
All the
I'm not
time.
I'm
gonna lie.
like, woo.
I'm always sweating when I'm playing Pathfinder. When I'm GMing, when I'm sitting here. I don't know why.
I just get especially sweaty when we're in it.
Stay hydrated. Replenish that water. Did you guys ping to this Jarn's alchemical?
Yeah.
Sundry? So if you double click that, I think it'll open up their supplies.
That's the magic place.
This is mostly there's elixirs. There's some
Yeah.
some pretty cool things in here actually. Magical items, potions.
Where am I supposed to double click?
There's a square called Jarn's Alchemical and Sundries. You might have to zoom in on it.
Impossible cake.
Impossible Cake is really cool. I looked through so many things doing this.
This sleight of hand for the taste buds, flavored with absinthe and honey, always resembles something completely unlike a cake.
Yeah, looks like a bowl of soup or like that. I forget what it says on
It's like
the
those hyper-realistic cakes that look like other things
Yes, yeah, exactly.
that people cut into. It's like
It's
a
all like
guitar.
all fondant. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 10 minutes after the meal, you gain a +2 item bonus to your deception checks for impersonating. So you can peruse that as we, if you want to look through it, and we can kind of role play out what you guys are doing. There's a lot of stuff here. Or if you wanted to drop Lars' name to the shopkeep, whatever, feel free to do that at any point. Maybe there's something else going on here.
Yeah, I'll walk in and start, perusing the shelves.
Good day, sir.
Oh,
Fine morning tonight
Hello.
or today. Sorry, a little bit too
Yes.
much of the sauce last night.
beautiful. Gets a chill in my bones. Cold.
What are you here for? What can I help you with?
Oh, just nothing in particular. And then I lean in and just go.
Felden, the dwarf. Oh,
Sure.
over at the Gold Goblin, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes,
Indeed.
yes. All right. What? He sent you my way, did he? You must be looking for something a little more potent.
I nudge Omi in the ribs. A little more potent, perhaps.
I didn't tell you this. Leave this.
With you people.
Leave this building. Go around back, and across the back alley there, you'll see a small shack. Pretty unassuming. Knock on the door, just like this, and it'll open up. You might find what you're looking for there.
Very well. Thanks for your time, I guess.
You're welcome. If you see anything on the shelves here that you'd like, please, by all means.
Do you have any looking for something I heard of called blood sap? Blood sap?
Blood sap. Let me look.
I don't see it in here, but
okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it possible you might have it?
I believe so. I think we get that in once in a while, in small
I think
quantities.
That constitutes a D100 roll.
Blood sap. Let me see. That you have it up right now? Is that a
It's
rare?
first level,
Okay. Pretty
4 gold.
common item.
Doesn't say uncommon.
All right. Yeah. We do. Yes, we have 3 vials of it. Is it some sort of elixir or something?
Take all of it.
All right. Well, that'll be 3 gold.
Very well. Good deal. 3 gold.
Did you say 3 gold a piece, or is it?
Yeah.
I don't have it in front of me. All right. Well, 9 gold then.
No, it's
3
actually
gold a piece.
It's actually 4 gold a piece.
Oh. Oh, 3 vials. I'm sorry. I'm throwing myself off. 12 gold.
3 gold. Here you are, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Just 9 more.
Oh.
9 more gold for this.
No, I'm sorry. We seemed a miscommunication. I mentioned Lar's name. No, but I didn't tell you this, but Lar.
Right. I forgot. I'm sorry. Roll. Roll a diplomacy check.
Okay. +1. 4.
Lar. You know, let Lar know when you see him. I believe he owes me a couple coins from his last time here. You seem a nice guy. I'd like to give you a bit of a deal here, but
I'm sure Lar.
yeah,
He
I couldn't trust.
To Lar's tab.
I couldn't trust anybody he
next
sends
time.
my way fully until I get his coin back. But if you were to perchance come back later after he paid me, I'll give you a credit, a couple gold back.
Alright, well, between you and me, this Lar, if I were to say pay these couple gold for him, anything he'd be able to offer me in exchange, or?
He should have quite a bit. He comes here rather frequently. God's hope he doesn't use everything that he buys here, but yeah, he might be able to help you out with some things if you're looking for anything in our inventory.
Very well. What does he owe you?
Just two gold coins.
2 gold.
Yes.
All right, I will take the blood sap with the expectation of a mail-in rebate. We'll call it. I will pay Lars 2 gold pieces.
You need to cut the box tops off of your cereal. Send in 4 of them.
Cars for kids.
Very well. Here's your blood
Here's
sap.
14 gold. I'm
you.
definitely marking it off my sheet.
I'll put it into my inventory.
Hefty.
If you look at the map,
I'll take it.
there's a chest that now appeared on the building behind this place. That's also a shop.
Oh,
That's,
yes. Behind this store, do they sell this cheaper, or?
no, I don't believe blood sap. Oh, nope, same price. 4 gold.
All right. Ta-ta.
Let's hope they have it. It's actually where I got mine. And was Omi was with you shopping around here, or is there anything?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna walk out. I didn't find what I was looking for.
All right. Yeah, that Croat's Corner there is another place that has a little bit more. It's got some drugs.
Shiver.
It's got some poisons, venoms. It's got some explosives, some ammunition.
Put it on the right place.
All kinds of interesting things.
First corner.
Rinri, what are you up to while they're checking out all these shops? You're going about town
I'm bringing,
doing your hiring thing?
hiring.
I will need from you...
I was skipping into the shadows.
Okay.
Alone.
Whereabouts are you walking? If you look at the map, kind of give me an idea.
Hold on.
There's a lot of stuff in this town. I just want to give you a little bit of, as you're walking through it, give you some information as you go. So you can scroll around the map and look around.
I'll kind of have followed them around this area. Then,
Okay.
And I'll just kind of slink in and out of the different areas. So like
Different
maybe
shops. So as you leave the Gold Goblin and you start traveling east, there's that big arena, and you probably hear quite a commotion over there. What is it? Probably like 10 o'clock or so in the morning, maybe right now. You guys got done with slept in, and you guys finished up breakfast. Started about town. Lou's probably been on the boat for a few hours now. hopefully still alive. But you see that big arena is it's a big fighting arena, and you might remember Saul, when he was introducing himself, mentioned that he was in the arena fighting game when he worked his way up the ladder among crime lords back when he was young, back in his 20s. And this was his place. It used to be Saul's place. And you can see that it's still active. You can hear sounds of battle and lots of cheering, and smell smoke of lots of pipes and
so
tobacco
people
and
are
cigars
kind
and
of
people
probably
shouting and
very
betting.
in a good mood, they're receptive.
What's that?
They seem like they're in a good mood.
They are there to watch
They're
some
receptive.
violent fights. Yeah, they're real happy getting their bloodlust on.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There's a lot of kids around too, and like teens and everything that are like pushing, trying to get in, but some of the bouncers are like keeping them at bay.
I'm gonna make my way over there.
Yeah, you make your way to the arena.
Oh.
What's up? What are you up to?
So I'm gonna start working my magic, hiring.
All right,
Gonna make a couple hires.
cool. Who do you approach first? Describe your first target. You've got all these people around. There's adults there for the fight, men, women. There's children, teens. As I mentioned, they're keeping probably like your age and up is allowed in, but like the kids are not.
Probably, I'm approaching a guy who's in his late 20s, maybe early 30s.
Okay. And,
he just stopped, and he was watching the fight. Then he stopped. He's got like a beer. He's like chugging an ale. So I'm just gonna
Feeling pretty good.
I'm gonna go up to him.
All right.
So I have to roll.
You got to do a diplomacy. Yes.
$19.
19. All right. Start your talking to him. Give him a little pitch.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Fine morning, isn't it?
You're kind of wasting a lot of time here.
Wasting my time. I just won
It's much
5
more
gold.
enjoyable. Much more enjoyable at the Gold Goblin.
The Goblin.
Just take this slip.
Were you there last night?
I was there.
What happened? That's all I
was
keep hearing all these people talk. I have no idea what went on.
It was crazy.
Take credit.
Was it a fight broke out? I could barely make out the details over all the
you
noise.
had to be there to believe it, so you should be there from now on.
sounds like I need to be there.
Just in case anything else happens.
You could expect a lot more action like that around the Gold Goblin.
Do you work there or something?
Yes.
You do. What's the pay like? I'm looking for a job myself.
Oh, you'd be pleasantly surprised. Here, just go tell them that Rinri sent you.
Bring him this ticket here
Bring
with the
them
symbol
this
on it.
ticket, and you'll be thrilled. You'll have a surprise.
Oh, what kind of
great
work do you need me
prize.
to do there? I have skills in some craftsmanship. I have a little bit of skill in you know,
Perfect.
running jobs, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. That's perfect.
Okay, well,
She's not very excited about
I'll head
it.
over there. I'll head over there today. Who do I ask for? What's your name?
Rinri.
Rinri. I ask for Rinri when I go.
No, I won't be there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who should I see about a job?
You could talk to Saul or
To-
one of the other guys.
To Saul. Okay.
Mention Lars' name. He likes.
Yeah, mention Lars.
Lar.
You mentioned
Lar, the dwarf? He owes me
mentioning
coin.
his
Perfect. If you go
Ah,
there, he
well,
will
thanks.
give you your coin back.
Thanks for the
and you'll
lead.
be
I could.
rewarded.
Today might be a better day than I thought it was going to be.
I
Thanks a
know.
lot.
You're welcome. Carry on.
You have one success in hiring.
You didn't have to roll for that. You
Nice.
just said
She
yes.
did. Yeah, she did roll. She rolled
Oh.
19. It was.
Oh, okay.
How lucky was that? I rolled a 20.
That, I know. That's.
I forgot about your
Oh
name.
yeah, you should have told me that it was a nat 22. I mean, it doesn't matter because you got the guy anyways. But man, that's
Great
amazing.
success. She
Critical
pulled in somebody
success.
else over her.
Right. So,
Clutch
did you
roll.
say the goblin is hiring?
But also, like, is she lucky? Because we know nothing about that guy. She did a really bad job
Right.
screening him.
She didn't
could be a
ask any
horrible guy.
questions at all. He gave more information than she asked for.
Right.
That's how I judge it.
Oh, good job. Hey, it worked. You got somebody going. We'll see how he does. All right, so you can check one off your list. Are you gonna call it after that, or are you gonna keep trying to hire today? You got 2 hours of work to do, supposedly, but you can always have someone else do it tomorrow that has a higher charisma.
I have no time to do this again, so let's just get this over with.
Okay. Who do you see now?
I see someone a little bit younger. I see him over there trying to pickpocket someone.
Okay.
They're kind of sitting there, back to them, really engaged, watching the fight going on in the arena. And this one person's over there, like trying to pickpocket while they're not paying attention.
All right. Go ahead. Approach.
Hey, buddy,
Yeah, me. You talking to me?
you have a very deep voice for your age.
Yeah.
You do better at the goblin.
Goblin.
The gold.
What do you mean? Gold Goblin.
Yeah.
That place. I've been there. Have been there in 4 years or so.
You need
Place
to
is
go
in
there.
shambles.
No.
Last I knew.
I was there last night. A lot of
Oh,
action.
for the tournament.
There was a lot.
Oh,
action.
sounded like it really came out very successful, that tournament, huh?
Oh.
Poor old Saul there, really getting what he deserves, that old bastard.
Well, if you go, maybe you could also give him what he deserves.
Is this how he's doing his recruiting nowadays? He's sending young girls like yourself to just go about town hiring anybody?
You don't know my age. I'm taller than you.
Roll your
And I'm packing.
roll your check. Roll an intimidation. Roll an intimidation check.
Six.
A 6. He I don't know. This guy doesn't have any weapons actually. Oh yeah, he does. He takes his own. He doesn't really like seem to know what that is that you're showing him. Like he's maybe never seen a rifle before. But he takes his own cloak out and pulls a knife out and shows you the nice gleam of a real nice shiny blade.
Are you an idiot?
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. You brought a knife to a gunfight.
You'll
It's
pay.
classic.
You'll pay for that. And roll initiative against this guy.
I promise it's a good job.
Look, I don't want to fight with you. I just want you to show up at the Gold Goblin. Give them this ticket.
Diplomacy. See if you can bring him back down to neutral.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Yo, Mandy uploaded.
I don't
those.
wish to kill anybody today anyway.
Crazy.
He puts his thing back. He says,
Wow.
puts his hand on his shoulder and says, You're good people. You're good people. I'll see you back there at the Goblin.
Thanks. Take this ticket.
Oh, thank you. What is this for?
You'll be rewarded when you get there.
Oh, thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Nice. Man, that was
Gives you a kiss on the cheek. And
a
goes on
nat.
merry way.
How many natural 20s are you going to roll over the course of this campaign? This is crazy.
Right? Where did you buy your dice? We all need those.
Right here.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, I bought those in a giant pack on Amazon. So
Oh,
She
yeah.
got the good
Right.
pack.
Pick out all the good ones,
Good
right?
pack.
Yeah, she
I
had
got
whichever
these buttes.
whichever color she had was
oh,
real
Nick
nice.
used
I
to
got
use
these
those.
nice,
and
Oh, nice.
Oh
gunmetal
yeah, those do
color.
look familiar.
I got
he
these
used
ones.
those, and he hated them.
Oh,
because
yeah,
he
those are
started rolling
nice.
so low for such a long time.
Mine are white and gold.
Poor Nick.
Nice. Oh, Mandy.
I
bought
was-
Yours
Those
are
are
metal.
awesome. Look at those. This is some
Mine,
nice
yeah, mine
stuff.
are really like
Look at her
solid.
dice there.
But it was
Gold
funny
and
because
white.
one of the reviews that
Are
I
they
read,
metal?
somebody was like, these are like solid metal.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, yeah,
I keep
this.
rolling really low.
Dang, those are big
I want a
money.
refund, and people were like, "You're just rolling bad."
Right.
Yeah, right. Like it's not like they're waiting the.
Literally
Waiting
ran.
I want
the
a
dice.
refund.
That's crazy.
Okay.
All
Anyway,
right.
back to it.
Yeah. So, did you guys check out those? Was there anything at the other shops at all that you happened to see that you liked, or anything you were looking for that's not at the shop?
Nah, man, I walked out and said this place sucks. Can't get any decent equipment anywhere. Nobody has any magic weapons. What am I doing?
Oh,
in
you're
this
looking for
town?
some magic weapons. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Keep that in mind.
And so I just
What
sigh and
kinda-
walk out.
What kind of stuff are you looking for? The guy, real quick, as you seem to be upset, the guy at Croat's Corners there, as before you walk out. Excuse me, is there some problem with our inventory here? What are
Yes,
you looking
nothing
for?
here. Do you have any weapons or armor of the exotic kind? And I just do like a kind of wink wink.
Oh, I don't at the moment, but I work for Boss Croat, if you know the name, and he's a man who can get anything. So, if there's something in particular you're looking for, send word through me, and I can get it to you within 3 days. He's got a quick turnover.
Hey, tell him I'm
He
looking for
might
these
even have it at
shoes.
the compound.
I'm looking for some shoes, man. They're supposed to be able to make you fleet-footed and whatnot. Let me see if I can recall the name of them.
Oh. I'd get some of those too. Tell them to get two delivered.
How many can I?
What
put
size do
down?
you wear?
Four technically, 2 pairs.
Right.
What if we each wear one of the shoes? We get like half
Oh
of the
man,
bonus
that'd be
stars.
kind of You'd be always
Oh,
like
man.
falling over or just spinning in
One
a
so
circle.
Just galloping super fast.
One for Invernius, one for Omi. Did you find the name for it? Or?
Not yet, but I'll text it to you.
All right, yeah,
I
yeah
came
let me
across
know.
it the
Let me
other
know
day.
whenever. Yeah, if roll a society check.
I think I got some society points as well.
Should I get in on that?
Yeah, both of you can because you're both right there.
So I rolled a
both.
16, but I think I have some plus.
I have adjusted 15, so
Okay,
all my rolls are under 10. It's great.
15 ain't terrible, huh?
Yes, I have a +7 to society, so 16 plus 7.
Oh man, yeah, okay.
20.
So you would know probably from you know.
Oh, never mind. I have a +4, so it's 20.
Okay. You've been foxing your way around town and charming people and talking their ears off and, you know, just being a pretty likable guy. So you probably heard from some people that Boss Croat runs a smuggling operation, the biggest smuggling operation in Riddleport. And he is one of the 8 big crime lords of Riddleport. He's like the man. And he's got his own compound up in the north part of the city, where he brings in things that you couldn't find for miles and miles. He's the guy to go to. So this is a pretty big connection to have. If you treat his guys right here at Croat's Corners, it might be a big benefit to you guys.
Now we're getting to it.
Yeah.
Lars name to him.
What's that guy's name? Mars? Cars? You heard of any of this Lars guy? They can stand his
Lard. Delicious.
Yeah, man.
I like to spread some on my toast every morning. Sprinkle of salt.
Try to spread this guy out, but I don't know how we like it. Yeah. But excellent. Yeah, tell this boss Crow we'll be talking.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
drop
will,
my name.
I'll pass it on, and you were looking for a pair yourself, yes, sir.
Sure, yes.
All right. Let me just get your names.
Sounds lovely. You can imagine it'll help at my age. Not very fast.
I'm terrible with faces, so you'll have to give me a name to put this down under.
It's Omi.
Omi.
You spell that O M
O
I.
M I. Very exotic. Where's
Got it.
Where's that from?
Don't worry about it.
I won't. You know, we don't worry about details here at Croat's Corners. How about you, sir?
The name's Lar.
Lar. How do you spell that one?
L-A-R-U-R, I believe.
All right, Lar. I will have him behind the counter when I get him. Come by and you can check in every day or a couple days. Shouldn't take long. I do know he has lots of magical clothing, so might be ready for you by tomorrow. Check in.
Awesome.
Good
And
pleasure.
if you guys have
Price or...
I could let you know tomorrow when we have him in. I don't have my log with me for the inventory that's not here, but I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. Won't be
let
beat
Crow
up.
know.
Won't be beat up if you don't buy it. We can always repurpose it.
If he needs
send
any
it
help with
somewhere
that smuggling operation, to contact me. I'm always
I'll give him
around.
your names. Where are you? You guys from here? Are you staying here?
I'm around.
Okay. Well.
Say, I don't pick up on that he's trying to be secretive. Yes, we're staying at the Gold Goblin.
Gold Goblin. Saul Van Kaskerkin's new place, huh?
No, our new place.
Oh, you're in business with the man.
Just us.
Congratulations, he used to run a tight ship at the old arena I used to work back when he was there. And I always aspired to be as great as he was before, everything that happened with him and his family.
No, what happened?
Oh,
Dude, please.
I don't know. You work for the man. You have a somewhat
We'll work
respectable
with the man. It's
view of him.
assistant regional manager, not assistant to the regional manager.
Okay, well, don't tell him I told you. Years ago, his son got into some bad business with one of Zincher's boys, and I couldn't tell you exactly what happened, but I know that Zincher went to Cromarky, the overlord here, and they took his hand as payment.
Saul's
Couple days later, his house burnt to ashes. His wife dead inside. No sons to be seen. Must have fled. No sign of their bodies anywhere. But drove Saul himself out for a while. It was only a year ago or so that he came back into town somehow with all this money to buy the Gold Goblin up. We're really all surprised to see him back in business. For me, it's a pleasure. I'd like to see him come back. He was a good man when I worked for him, and but I hear the bosses talking, and they're none too happy to see him coming back into Riddleport. So maybe be a little careful and keep your eyes open. But I always thought he was a good man. Pleasure to work for him. Honorable man. Just bad business that his family got into. With the wrong family, Zincher. He's a hound.
Tell them
Unfortunate.
Saul's back and here to stay.
I will. I'll pass it on if you want me to.
Yes.
Can't promise the
Cry
reception
from
will
the
be
walls.
great.
Remember, Laura told
I'll
you.
let everybody know.
Or my name isn't Lar Feldstein.
Oh, very well. I hope to see you guys soon. Hope we get those shoes in.
Definitely, you will be seeing us.
I need to find a place. I want to get some alchemical crafting supplies.
Okay. Jarns would be the
Jarns.
place for that for sure. Yeah.
Can you ping that again?
Yep. Just a second.
Oh, I hope we're still there. Like we catch her on our way out of Croats, and she's going in.
Oh yeah. You guys cross paths.
Goodness, good day.
Oh, how are you doing?
Wonderful now.
How has your tasks been handled?
Oh, I've
Rewarding.
got handled in hand.
It's
Good.
crafting. He hasn't done it yet.
What are you talking about?
Oh. Yeah, that didn't come from anywhere. That was just me. That was just me, GM.
I didn't tell you this, but
So the guy that she met earlier and sent to the Gold Goblin comes up. You guys, I was just there. They hired me, but they're wondering about that crafting. Someone's got to get over there and start those repairs.
I'll say, well, what do you know about crafting, young man? You know a bit
Oh,
about,
are we gonna play like
a
this?
bit
Really
about
did
carpentry?
Oh, just a touch. Yeah, you know.
Well,
Used to work with my father. Was a carpenter back in the day, and
oh, you know
did a
about
little
then.
did a little here, a little there.
Well, I've got a couple of silver pieces in here for you for a couple hours of honest work.
2 silver,
Sure.
just for a couple hours of work.
No.
I'll take it.
Whatever you think is fair. 2 copper.
What do you need done? You got a house somewhere nearby, or?
Oh, it's the Gold Goblin. Have you heard of it?
I was just there. I just got hired.
Oh, perfect. 2 birds.
You
with
work
one
there
stone.
too?
I'm the owner, actually. Owner proprietor.
Nice to meet
Larfeldstone.
you.
Nice meeting you.
My name's Brian.
My name's Saul Van Casterkin.
You're Saul.
Yes. I pull my sleeve over my hand. They can't tell.
I just got it. Yeah, he'll do your dirty work for her.
Wonderful.
I don't know. I feel like we need a deception on that one.
The going rate, 2 copper.
I thought you said 2 silver. I mean, I'll take the 2 coppers. Great
Or
too.
you must have misheard me. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Please, please, Mr. Van Kaskerkin. It's my first day.
Consider this a early Christmas bonus.
Thank you. Yeah, I should have. What do you want me to start on? What's your priority?
Oh, the catwalks are in bad condition.
I'll get up there right away.
Wonderful. Ask around. Lar should be able to tell you also, if anything needs doing. But let him know that you saw Invernius about. I'll be a good guy. I'll give him a little credit.
Okay.
I don't know where Invernius is today, but
All right, he's out. He's heading back over to the Gold Goblin. He'll do a little crafting. If you want to roll, you roll the crafting, and I'll give you like an aid.
oh yeah.
Oops.
Oh, switch dice. Natural 17.
I
24.
Nat 1 on mine. So, 24 anyways, without any aid. Okay, that's all right.
I explained it to him so well.
He might have been having a rough
He
day,
can't
but
mess up.
his father was a carpenter, and he's done quite a bit. So even on his worst day, he's
Yeah.
doing pretty good. That is
I pulled the blueprints out of my robes. Show him exactly.
all
what
right.
needs to be done.
He's going to fix up those catwalks. Should be all fixed in a couple hours. Lou, let's go to your
Ooh, party.
party on the boat. Yeah, what do we?
Yeah. So I'm like hiding behind a mast. So I first get in the boat, right? I know
Right,
hours
right.
have passed, but like
They know, like that you went on there, like greeting them, like they all know that you're
no,
there. It's not like
I
okay,
like kind of no. I
stealthed
just
your way
sneak on
on.
and I'm like behind a mast and
Okay.
I'm looking for people.
all right.
And I'm like looking through everybody and I can't see them. I can't like find who I'm looking for. So I finally like the boat's about to like take off.
Mhm.
So I decided just like I see like a female sea hand or pirate and she's kind of chubby and I'm like, let me just go up to her and see if she can help me see who I'm
Alright.
trying to find.
Yeah.
So I kind of like sneak, luckily I'm short, but like sneak my way up to her and I'm like, hey, I'm looking for 2 pirates. Their names are Ramen and C.
Roman and C, you say?
Yeah, I mean, I met them earlier today and, I know I don't look like a pirate, but, Ramen, he was a really tall guy. He had gray hair, missing a finger, and, C, he was shorter and about my height, blonde hair, kind of childlike. They were holding hands. He was calling the other one Dad, which I don't know what that means, but, like, they said that they were pirates. And they told me I would find them here. Have you seen them?
I know who you're talking about. What business do you have with Ramen and C?
Well, they said I could help for a few hours today.
Oh,
I have a lot of skills.
you out fishing?
Are we on a fishing boat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Poor little C. He's fascinated by the pirates, but his father, he doesn't want him getting too close to them. They're a rough lot, the pirates, so we pretend that we're going on little adventures, and you're welcome to join us if you'd like.
That's his father?
I don't know. Was it his father? Yeah.
No,
Yep.
I just didn't realize.
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah.
I thought they were pirates.
Yes.
But he was
Dear.
just dressed like a
yes.
pirate. Okay.
Dad means father around here.
Oh, I didn't have a family like that.
And where's
so
your father?
I had no idea.
Inspired.
Little girl.
Means father.
Yeah.
Where's your father, dear?
Well, I grew up on the streets, so I've never really had one. So I didn't know that Dad
Oh.
meant father.
Bless my soul.
Yeah,
Please,
I
you must
know.
join us for the day. Come out. We'll sing some songs. We'll do some fishing. And no.
I kind of like look
fun?
at them and I realize that like what I thought were pirates are just like a bunch of like old heavy people who are like just about to like go fishing and sit around, and I'm like, I gotta go. I have a job to get to, and I just kind of jump back into the water.
All right, so
We're going into the water.
you're swimming towards this pier over here.
Doggy paddling.
Pull out your cell phone. Sorry, I gotta take this.
Right.
You're swimming towards the pier over there. Do you see which pier I put you on over here?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. All right. So that was the boat to the west was the boat you were just on, and you get to the pier, and you're moving along, and I love the adjectives they put on here sometimes. Do you see this guy? This fluffy reef claw.
Oh yeah, very fluffy. Wow,
Comes
what
up.
is that?
This reef claw just start like as you're climbing up onto the pier. You're just about halfway there, and then you just feel it like shake, and then you turn around and you feel it shake again. The whole thing's shaking, and at the end of the pier, you just see this great big claw heaved up on top of the pier, and then up comes another claw, and you just see this thing's head peeking over.
Am I on the pier or am I climbing up too?
You're on the pier.
Which
Yeah,
on
you're
the other
about
side, so.
halfway across, so he's like a good 10, 15 feet away from you. And you can see that at the end of this pier is that same group of children that you were playing with the other day. You guys were throwing those rocks.
Right.
Those punks
bricks.
are all over there, and they see this thing coming up, and they're like, "Oh my God! It's a reef claw! It's a reef claw!" And they all go and they get rocks, and they're throwing rocks at it too, and it's just really making the thing mad. And it starts coming at you. You have the option if you want to flee, leaving them there with the reef claw, or if you want to do something else.
Yeah, so like they're throwing rocks and like I was right there with them throwing rocks.
All
Like
right.
I was like, yeah guys, we got this. And then it starts to get angry, and so I want to like pull out. I'm thinking is it coming at me or is it still climbing up?
It's just gotten like its footing on the edge of the thing, and it's the boards are like creaking under its feet too, but it's slowly like trying to take like shaky steps towards you, and you can tell it is mad.
Yeah, I want to pull out my rapier,
Okay.
and I want to just like start swinging.
Okay. You're gonna run up.
Yep.
All right. You don't have reach with that, right? You got to be right up next to him.
Yeah.
All right. You'll reach your attack.
22.
22 hits it. And D6.
Why does it say 1d6 plus 4?
It's adding your dexterity, I think, to it.
So I just roll my
9
6.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty damn good.
okay.
All right, you hit it, and then you see like 3 of the kids are next to you, and they all throw their rocks. And only one of them hits. And then the reef claw takes one step. Well, it doesn't even have to take a step towards you. And you just see it reach its claw back and swipe down real fast.
What do I roll?
He rolls an 11 against your AC. Should be a
My AC is an 18.
8. Okay, yeah, so that is a miss. And then he...
I dodge out of the way.
This guy has some crazy things he can do. He's gonna, yeah, he's just gonna like, that was his forward swing, and then he's just gonna do the back swing too to finish off his...
Alright. Let's see it.
14. So that misses as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Alright. Well,
The kids are all like getting giddy, like and like really getting energetic, like throwing the rocks. They like see you fighting it with a rapier, and they think you're so cool.
yeah, of course they do.
and,
I'm like,
and they see this thing like just swinging at you with these huge claws, and they're just amazed that you're not even like bothered by it at all, like just standing your ground.
kids love me. Does it have like 3 heads? Or is it like a dragon that I'm looking at?
It's got like a big long tail, like spiny tail.
Okay. It kind of looks like a dragon, right?
And
Like a
then
dragon
pinchers.
head?
No, the head is in the middle. I think you're seeing one of the pinchers. The one that's on the left does kind of look like a dragon. It's a shadow. In one of the
Okay.
pinchers, I think.
So it just has 1 head.
It's got like a long spiny back and tail, and then one head with some mandibles and 2 big pinchers, like a big.
Does it have
giant
eyes?
lobster kind of. Yeah, there's eyes.
Okay, I want to like pull, because like, both my hands like at its eyes and like pull them out. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right, do an unarmed attack.
Okay. Ooh, not good. 14.
14. Misses. So his eyes they're big, beady black eyes. You just can't get a good hold on them.
They're little hand
The worst part is like the kids are starting to boo me now.
Yeah. What is she doing to his eyes?
You were lame.
You get 2 other actions.
I think I want to, I guess, pull out my shiv and go at him.
Okay. At the eyes, you can just stab him.
Yeah, I'm still going for the eyes.
All right.
16?
16 on the dice or 16 total?
16 total.
Total, okay. Doesn't hit. Those are some hard eyes. They're like kind of like a crab's eyes on the stalks, and so like you keep trying to hit it, and it like moves it on the stalk a little bit, and then like moves it out of the way. Real tough going.
Wow.
You got another action. You could do something other than attack, so you don't take the penalty. You could try to intimidate it.
Yeah,
you
I'm
could,
thinking
try to
about
pet it and talk it down. You could do
Can I
whatever.
use, if it's a reaction?
You could try to do some
Have an effect, yeah.
stealth, and then on your next turn you would be flat-footed.
Nah, I'm gonna try to, can I use some performance and like distraction?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to like get him to look at one of the kids instead of at me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of like flip my way over to the kids and like do like some crazy like acrobatic display just so he's confused about where I am and where the kids are.
All right. Give me a little acrobatics or
Performance?
whichever one you are higher in.
Like acrobatics, what's the thing? Acrobatics.
Okay.
22.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely a success. Which is pretty cool because he might hit himself on his next attack.
Or one of the kids. Like I don't really care if they.
Or one of right, could be. Yeah.
They were booing.
Now the kids, those same 3 kids are all their buddies are like pushing them closer. Like, come on, you can get him, get him in that eye. First one misses. The second one just misses terribly. And the third
Good
one
luck.
also misses. These kids are terrible.
Horrible.
So then Reef Claw goes and does his same thing. He reaches back with that claw, and he goes for like an overhand one this time. He's going to come down from the top. Maybe that'll give him a little bit of a better hit. Let's see. 15. What'd you say your AC was? 18?
18, yeah.
Jesus, this guy sucks too. He tries again. That's all he's got right now. Unless he can get you. Oh, a 20. 20 hits you, right?
20 hits, yeah.
Alright. So he's going to hit you for... Oh dear, 7 damage. Just comes right down on top of you. Gets you. And then...
In the meantime, can we be like trying to work our way over to her to help her out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You guys are, I mean, you've been all over town.
Did you ever
definitely stands to
look for
reason
what
that
you
you'd
were
be
looking
nearby.
for? You didn't, did you?
I'm still there.
I got
have to
distracted by
figure out-
the kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm not sure exactly what I need.
Here, hold on. Let's resolve these real quick. So
Yeah,
like
yeah, no, that's
meanwhile,
I'm sticking.
we cut away from the reef claw fight.
She's just not coming to help.
and then we go
She
we
needs
go
what
back.
she needs.
You guys have left, is it? You guys are like
We
leaving the
caught
shop, or?
Rinri on the way out, I think we said. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right.
Oh, hello, good day. What are you up to? Sport?
I
Squirt?
finished my jobs. Well done.
So, as did I. Well done.
You too.
Partner?
You are a very off-putting little girl.
Such a punk.
Look like you know exactly what you're after. Follow you to the ends of the city.
Some
Allow me to accompany you to the
alchemical
store.
crafting items
Probably need a... What?
for ammunition.
Oh.
Alchemical crafting would be ideal. It would be great.
I've got an in with this guy. He knows me. I can help you.
Wonderful. Invernius. Let's go.
All right.
I tell them I'm gonna go see what the blot is talking about because I'm just so interested in researching this
Oh
blot.
yeah.
And I start randomly walking to the wharf, I guess, when I see the Reapclaw start to attack the annoying gnome. I guess
Alright.
I forgot her name.
The annoying
Boo.
gnome.
You're
Ew.
Let's put
annoying and I'm
you,
off-putting.
It's because we're women.
Like, Invernius is old. So I guess for the time being, I stay 35 feet away. So I just want to kind of see how she does.
Okay. All right. So you're right about there, and roll an initiative just so I can put you in somewhere.
Roll an 8.
An 8. All right. You're gonna be in between. We'll put you up. The reef claw's going right now. Has her grabbed. Then it's gonna be Lou's turn, and then it's gonna be your turn, and then the kids. But Mandy, were you at the shop? You're looking for something? And then we'll close out this little scene with the reef claw after we get you what you're looking for.
I need
And you're there with Invernius? Invernius brings you in?
He's looking out.
Back again so soon?
Yes, hello.
Who's this?
This is... and then I bow and flourish my hand. Presenting...
Oh. Rinri.
Rinri.
She's a good lass.
Very exotic. If you don't
Take
mind
care
me
of
saying. I will definitely take care of her. How long you been in town?
Since I got here, we came together.
Oh. The two of you. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what can I do for you? What can I get you?
I need to get some alchemical crafting materials.
Oh, a crafting kit, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we have one of those for sure. We think of what that's called.
Please. I couldn't find it.
Alchemist kit or something? Alchemy.
Like alchemist tools or something, maybe?
Oh, okay.
That's what
Yeah,
I
alchemist
need,
tools.
right?
Yeah.
Because I'm using it for ammunition.
It's 3 gold. Common marketplace.
Is this a fair price?
Mention Lars' name.
You're with Lar? Is that right?
I'm with
Oh,
Lar.
yeah, I'll give it to you for 2 gold.
I told the other guy that I was
Deal.
Lars.
Only if you give me a smile.
Oh wait, no, I told this guy too.
Oh. Yeah, well, here's your alchemist tools. Here you go.
2 gold pieces, please.
I'll take your 2 gold. Thank you very much. Well, have a great day. You're in good hands here.
And I turn to walk out without giving him the gold.
Excuse me.
Shifty.
Excuse me.
She's good for it, young man. See you later. My name isn't Lar.
But he's just at a loss. He's the only person in the shop, and he can't just leave the desk. But he does know your names, so he'll just have to if he doesn't get 2 gold somewhere else.
Audacity.
He'll just have to report it. He's not gonna take the fall, that's for sure. So you got your alchemist. What are these alchemist tools for, Mandy? What are you gonna use them for? Rinri? You don't have to. Yeah.
Crafting ammunition.
Oh, for your, yeah, that's right. Okay. You can craft your own. That's cool. All right, we come back in to the reef claw. It's got Lou pinned in its claws. And it's
So
Lou's
can I like
turn.
go back? I didn't realize I have this thing called a nimble dodge. Could I have used that?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, well, wait, definitely. Yeah, we're all getting used to everything here still. So
Okay.
use your nimble dodge.
So
Well,
when
read
he
me
targeted
what
me
that
with
says.
attack, I dodge out of the way, gaining a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the triggering attack. I don't know what that means.
What was that last attack? Yeah. He got you with
Would
a-
that have merit? He gave me 7
was it a
damage.
20? He grabbed you with a 20, and your AC
And I'm
is
an 18.
And
Yeah.
it gives you a +2.
Would that matter or no?
It would just hit.
It would still, okay.
Yeah. If it
Okay.
hits the number, then it still counts as a hit.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, good call for sure.
That's fine.
So
So
you
he
are
hasn't
you are
used
grabbed.
grasp.
You can try to break free.
Yep.
It would be athletics against the fortitude.
Well, I think I'd like to use an acrobatics against it.
Okay. Doing some twisting,
Right?
some turning. Yeah.
Right?
Don't-
Yeah, I'm like
don't
trying
get
to
caught
climb
on
up
those
his
jagged
body.
claws.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna try
Okay.
to just kind of flip out.
Very good. Yeah, you're used to squeezing in tight places as an acrobat and twisting and turning in impossible ways.
Yep. So 23.
23. His fortitude is a 7, meaning your 23 beats his 17 fortitude DC, and he
Okay.
has broken free. Took
Okay.
1 action, and you got 2 others.
How far am I like right free or am I like did I flip far away from him?
You're just right next to him, right at DC.
Oh, okay.
Right where you are on the map.
Okay. So I'm gonna go at him again. I'll take
Okay.
my rapier and go right for his head.
Awesome. All right.
And it's a new turn, so do I have to subtract or no?
What's that?
Do I have to like subtract from my strike?
No.
Because it's a
You
new-
take
okay.
your total. Yep. Your
Okay.
first attack.
25.
25. You got him. Roll some damage. You got a good hit. Where'd you hit him?
I hit him like right in like what he has a really big head it looks like. So like what I thought was his neck, even though his neck is really long. So I just kind of aimed for there and hit something.
All right.
Damage. I roll damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I rolled a 4,
And then plus
and then I add 4, so 8. Yeah.
8. You. Omi is 35 feet away, coming in on the scene. These kids are all crowded in front of you.
Are they still laughing at me?
They are, yeah. They're still laughing, but they see that you got free, and they're like holding onto each other's shoulders, like we can see what happens, you know. And
Okay.
Omi's peeking over him, and he sees you slash this thing right across its neck, and you just ichor just starts spraying out from it all over the place, and he is dead. Nope, single-handedly.
I do like a little dance, and I'm like, suck it, kids.
I just let the slow applause.
And Omi got to see you kill this thing. He might be taking you a little more seriously as a fighter.
And I just look at Omi and I like blow on my fist like
You're
last
just like,
time I helped him out
Yeah, that's right. I love that. That's your trademark move.
after he got beat up.
Man, that was crazy. That was a tough reef claw. He's level
That was
1.
a tough go at it.
Nicely done.
Just look over at one of the kids and ask them if you finished passing out my flyers. And he's like, yeah, man, I got you. Like, I took care of that hours ago.
You can't say what the kids say.
One of the
my
kids
bad.
runs up to you, and you recognize he's got his little boat, his little clay boat that you made him, and he comes up to you and he says, Miss, can you please sign my boat? Who are you? I have to know, who are you?
And I'm like so honored. I like give him a big hug and I'm like, you're my brother. Even though he's not my brother. I'm just so desperate for like family and love. And I'm like, I love you. And then he probably is creeped out. But...
He loves you too, I think, in a fascinated way.
Yeah.
You signed his boat?
Oh, totally.
You
Awesome.
signed his butt?
Awesome. And do you tell him what your name is?
No, I just signed his boat.
Okay.
I say,
and then he also turns and he hears a bunch of his friends all like, oh, guys, look right over here. And he turns and looks over their shoulders, and he sees Omi over there too, and all of his friends somehow have heard through the grapevine about both of you. They knew you already, but they heard about Omi too, and they are kind of like whispering about the Gold Goblin, and like, so you know that like you guys have your reputation is already starting to get out a little bit from helping out at that tournament last night, and you are beloved by all these kids.
It makes me so happy.
They probably love that you're like small in stature like them, and like it's so empowering.
It makes me feel happy, but then I hear them like whispering about Omi and the Gold Goblin, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to get to work. Because I forgot this whole time I was supposed to be performing.
Well, I'll tell you what. So you did that acrobatics check to get out of the Reef Claw's claw, and succeeded very nicely.
Does that count?
And all these kids saw you, and like other people, the people that were on the boat with you, the fishing boat, all saw you. And them seeing you, you might not have to do anything, because that's going to count as a success. They're going to be all about town talking about you and how awesome your skill was back there.
Great.
So I will count that as one. I'm going to count that as one success on performance.
Okay.
Which is going to count towards
Crouching tiger, hidden dragon all over the boat.
Yep. Pretty awesome. Nice. I think we have everything checked off as far as your actual duties, so whatever you want to do for the rest of the day, let me know, and then when you head back there, we'll see how Lars doing.
What time is it at this point?
It's probably around noon. You guys might be getting a little hungry for lunch, or you can walk around. I can tell you a little bit about the town here. Where you are right now, you've got a really nice glimpse of this Cypher gate.
Yeah, we're very close.
And you can also, the blot Omi that you've been looking for, or been looking into, is it is kind of centralized, like right near this whole like wharf area. So like you can look like straight up, and you see the blot. You see like those balloons are all out there still. There's like several balloons with all the scientists and like Cypher mages and everything all studying the blot and like writing their notes and sending carrier pigeons to and from the tower of the Cypher Lodge over there. But yeah, very, very fascinating arch. I think I mentioned the dimensions a while ago in passing, but it's 350 feet diameter or across, and I'm sorry, 700 feet. It's 350 feet high, so 700 feet across. Just solid. Doesn't look like there's any scratches on it at all, from what you can tell, and it just has these deep etched runes all over it. Very, very otherworldly. Pretty amazing to behold.
You said it looks like it's stone or like iron?
It shines. It feels, I mean, you're not that close, but it feels solid and cold like stone, but not like so cold like metal. But it has this sheen to it that makes it look like metal. And some amazing ancient material that you guys don't see in any of the buildings around here. It's very different. It definitely stands apart.
Can I talk to any of the Cypher mages and see if anybody's trying to use like a feather token to go in there, or like float something up to see what's going on?
Yeah. There's on this side, you don't see a whole lot of them. They're more focused. If you look across the bay over here, there's like that Y-shaped dock coming out from the kind of near the mouth of the river. And that's where you see a whole bunch of them gathered, and they're all looking up and sending the pigeons back and forth from these people in the hot air balloons. So if you wanted to, I mean, you have the whole day. If you want to like take a trek over there, maybe Lou wants to go with you, or like see who wants to go check it out, you can head over there.
But
I am heading to Cypher Lodge.
Invernius will probably be over that way. He's likes all the Cypher mages.
I'm very interested in the blot.
Okay.
You guys are all going with him?
Are you guys all?
Take a spin over to the Cypher Lodge. Come with me. I've got premier access.
We'll say for now that you've all kind of like stumbled back to like the area of the Gold Goblin where you all come across each other again, and then yeah, you can decide where you're all going. I don't think Lou's too interested in going over there.
But if everybody's going, Lou's
she might
going
be
to
talked
follow.
into it. Yeah.
Right. So is everybody going?
I'm going. You guys are free to follow.
Well, I'll lead. So. I've been there before. Trust me.
I love it.
Hey, the whole way, me and Invernius just trade first steps the entire way, like shoved each other with our shoulders. So we're in the back of the group.
And I nudge Rinri like in her knee, and I'm like, "Can I have a ride?"
Of course.
And then I just climb back up on her.
One of the things about you in a battle you had this afternoon.
Thank you. It was great. I was
Yeah,
trying.
man, yeah.
Talking.
I
You
was
guys
trying
really
to
good.
join the pirates, but I had to kill those too.
You killed the pirates.
I killed a whole boat of pirates first.
Wow, well done. I'm so
Thank you.
impressed.
Thanks. And Omi was just watching the whole time like a creep.
I was I was your concerned superior. I wanted to make sure that my subordinate didn't get hurt, but you handled yourself well. I'm proud to call you my sidekick number one. Yeah.
I just don't respond.
I'm like, yeah, maybe number two. We'll see how it works.
I want to ask Omi what kind of drugs are cool. Like, what's good stuff to do?
What are the kids doing nowadays?
What are the hip kids into? Hey man, I saw some Zerk back at Croats. Yeah, should numb you up pretty good.
There is Zerk over there. That's right.
Well, man. And if you need some uppers,
Doing drugs and you want some company.
I'll keep you in mind.
Boatloads of time.
Man, I just kind of like see how much play leaf I have, and I'm like, yeah, next time. Like, put you deeper in my pocket.
I just pilfer it. I never buy. I just
Always take it off
I
of
just don't
somebody
pick at
else.
you while you're smoking. So, yeah, all right. Sure.
Room for one more.
Just blow it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, shotgun.
All right. Are we at the lodge? And did I get there first?
What's your movement speed?
Hold on.
It's really fast.
Just to show
Oh man, are we gonna roll for it?
You guys don't got that fleet set. Yeah, we can just do a roll off. It'd be kind of
Lou
cool.
and I are racing him.
But it should have
You guys
something
jump
to do with your
into-
athletic
Can I go?
ability.
I'll take a straight line through the river. I'll go for a swim.
Through
Right, the green train.
There's a ferry across the river too.
Rolled a 16.
13.
What are we adding to it? What score?
Just do a flat.
Nothing, just to roll up.
Oh.
Natural 20.
28.
2.
Oh, two. Okay. Kyle was 16. Logan had
Yes.
13.
It's because
Here,
I was
you were-
weighing you down.
Oh yeah,
didn't
that's
roll
right. You're on her
because I
back. That's
figured-
right.
yeah.
Okay. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
You put on a tough facade, but you're like struggling just to even
Yeah.
move with a tiny little gnome on your back. Yeah.
I think I made a good show of like keeping up for a while, but like pretty early on, like he hears like
Get a stitch.
You're cramping.
yeah.
The sun's in my eyes.
Knees don't work how they used to, old man.
So yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna head in. Celia, was it at the desk?
Yes. Yeah. You got to see
Good
Celia
day,
at the
Celia.
front.
Good to see you again.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, come on, as if you don't know me. Please. I'll just be heading in now. These are my friends.
Let me see. I need to see your badge.
My badge.
Yes, either your visitor's badge or your Cypher mage badge.
Had all my robes. And shoot. Must have left it at the Gold Goblin. I don't have it on me.
Sorry, sir. We don't just take freeloaders in here. Is there anybody that you are staying here with that might be able to
I'm gonna pretty woman
vouch for you?
Big mistake. Huge.
Huge.
No, I'm gonna ask for Stanley.
Oh, Mr. Lee.
Is Stan Lee in today?
He, I saw him out and about earlier. He may be back. Let me send a messenger quick.
That would be lovely. I would love to chat.
Absolutely. And she turns around. There's like a little kid there, like a little 6-year-old kid. And she sends the kid running. And he's in like a Cypher Mage getup too that's like way too big for him. And he just goes like sprinting as fast as he can up the stairs. And
new communication technology.
Yes,
And
fascinating
most
stuff. Fascinating stuff.
You guys continue to delight.
Faster than our pigeons, this one. And he comes back and he's all happy and he's on his way down. He's on his way down, and she gives him like a little chocolate, and he's just sitting there in his chair like struggling with the wrapper. And then
reach over the counter and pat his head. Good lad.
He just like kind of like takes his chocolate and like just hides away from it, eating the chocolate. Yeah, and then like 4 minutes later, so this you recognize the guy coming down, Stanley, in the flesh.
Stanley, good to see you again.
Good day. I was wondering if I'd cross paths with you again. Missed you there at the tournament the other night. What do you think of that? Did you make it?
It was odd we missed you. I had forgotten that you said you were going.
Yeah, I had to leave early. I was pretty quickly out of my allowance that my wife lets me take to such things. But yeah, I heard that shortly after I left, some crap went down. But were you there for the heist?
Yeah, so I turned back and like kind of waved my arm. This is my friends. This is Lou up top, and then Rinri right below, and Omi. Instrumental in the events that went down, and helping the events. They were not.
You guys were pulling the heist?
I pat Omi on the back. He deserves all the credit. He did it mostly himself, he said. He's a good man.
The old man's just looking at him like wide-eyed. What a lucky chance that I meet such a fine group of people. This man here, Invernius it was, right?
Yes, or Saul.
He helped me just the
Or Lar.
Oh, I understand. Yes. I used to play that game myself when I was young.
Invernius will do.
Invernius. He helped me out real big the other day. A couple of drunks outside the old what was this place called? I don't know either. The old publican house.
The publican house.
Yeah.
Cade and Kaylin, yeah.
They were roughing me up. They've been on us, Cypher Mages. For some reason, they think that we're bringing this blot, some sort of bad omen, some foolish nonsense like that. But yeah, Invernius stepped in, did what he could, helped me out of a tight spot. I truly appreciate it. I don't think I mentioned it enough last time, and I was hoping I saw you at the tournament, but
Didn't mention it at all.
missed you. So what brings you here?
So while we're talking, I want to try to always, because he mentions the getting on us Cypher Mages.
Yeah.
Yes, they're always on my case. I'm gonna put my arm around him and start walking in. Now, just in for my visit.
And you see Celia like kind of looking over everybody, and she's like looking down her nose to try to see what's going on, and she sees Stan Lee over there. Mr. Lee? And Stan just kind of looks at her, gives her a nod like that. She's like, okay. She lets you in.
Wow.
I said, between you and me, Stan, I don't exactly have a membership card yet. I've been trying to. We get that ironed out today.
Oh,
I'm good for it.
I can talk to some people I know
Gotta go
up on the
right here
11th.
for the month's membership.
Up on the 11th floor. There's one of them on the one on the board. We can try to see if he's got a badge around. They've been known to do it for diplomats and the like. So I can see what he can finagle. He's a good friend of mine. Do a lot of gambling ourselves up here at the 11th floor.
We don't love gambling. Gang. Actually, we're partners in the Gold Goblin. We need a place to.
Are you really?
Give base of operations. Bring your friends.
God, how's it going over there? I heard that it was a wreck after
It's
last
good.
night.
We're up and running. Come on.
Oh, seriously, when are you reopening? I can spread the word. I've got a lot of friends.
Sunday.
Sunday?
3 days from
All right.
Which is Sunday.
It is Sunday, yeah. Yeah, I'll spread the word. Not a lot of gamblers among us are Cypher mages, but yeah, you know, I know my type of group of friends be there for sure.
Cross paths more often. Share our research. I'll get the hubbub about the lodge. while you're there
Absolutely.
as well.
What is your specialty? What are you here studying?
Oh, I was hoping to study the Cypher Gate itself. I have a bit of a fascination with Thessalonian runes and rune magic. You heard of the Thessalonian rune magic? Of course.
Amazing, is
The
that?
stuff of legends. It is just fascinating.
Amazing to think what they were capable of so long ago, with such fewer resources, and less technology than we have today. But they were tapped into greater powers back then, for sure. Have you?
Hoping to reestablish that connection. Oh, perhaps I can just serve as a conduit myself. It would be lovely. It's my dream now.
I'll talk to my boys on the 11th floor. I'm sure we could have you on some of our studies, and be sure on when what is it, wheel day, Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Be sure on wheel days to check it out over at the old Mystery of the Gate.
Trivia.
They have lecturers come in, Cypher mages come in and lecture at the inn there, and they host it for free. Anybody can go to their lectures, and sure to find out some good information there. But yes, let me. Would you like to come up with me and meet some of them, or would you like to stay here? I can get you. I can see what I can do about getting you one of those passes.
Oh, I
One of those
would love
badges.
nothing more. Can I bring the group if they would like?
He kind of looks over him again. Come on.
Come on, gang.
That's what I'm talking about, Vern.
Told you guys, Stan Lee is my boy.
Stanley's the man, dude.
Stanley the man.
Did I hear mention
Stanley Lee.
trivia?
They do trivia there. Yes, it's not run by Cypher mages. It's on
Tour days.
Toil days and
Toil days. Yeah,
and
Moon Day, Toil Day,
whatever
Wheel
Thursday
Day.
is. Oh, what is Thursday? It's the one with the contracts. I have it saved in a journal entry somewhere. Oath Day. That's right.
Oh,
Toil days and Oath days. They do trivia.
Toilet days, you say.
He loves
he's
it.
cracking up. He's cracking up.
we're the most personable group. I love them.
And you guys get up there, and he shows you around, introduces you to some guys, and they're actually playing some cards up there right now at the 11th floor. And
Maybe we'll get on that if we can. What are the like chances on a given day of running into the leader? I forget her name. The woman leader.
Tamerhawk, yeah, Elias.
Yeah, Elias.
Elias
What are the
Tamerhawk.
odds of like kind of coming past her? She seems like a good connection to me.
Yeah, so Stanley would tell you that she.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Tamerhawk, are you? Very rare occasion that we get a chance to talk to her ourselves, but one of the brightest minds out there, I tell you for sure. And if it's the Cypher Gate you're interested in, that's her specialty.
Absolutely, yes.
She's actually up there right now in one of the gondolas. You can see her, not so good from here, but the 14th floor's got a good view. She leads some of the investigations up in the air there.
Good view of the block from up there.
Yes. They've been all about this blot. She's dropped a lot of her
These
studies
days.
recently to focus primarily on that. She's not sure what to think of it, but we can't help but think maybe it's tied to the Cypher Gate, being that it's right above the Cypher Gate. And she's been toiling away, doing good work. But you may catch her here or there. She's out and about right now. You usually catch her around supper time. She's been known to visit the Free Coin District, not for gambling or anything, mind you, but she's been keeping her eye on Overlord Cromarty. Word has it she's trying to use her pull around here for a move at the Overlord. But you know, it's all gossip that the women talk about it. My wife just never stops talking about it. But it's a bunch of bull, if you ask me. But that's the word, anyways.
So at the mention of they think it's linked, the blot and the Cypher Gate, I say, I swear to Lasala just the other day, Omi, didn't I tell you? I think they were linked. I'm telling you. I'm meant to be here. But they have those gondolas up there. Perhaps we could get up there, get a closer look at this blot ourselves, Omi.
That'd be an excellent idea.
No,
I gotta tell you, Brent, I had you pegged all wrong.
I've been itching to get on one of those gondolas myself.
Oh, no, it's a bit of an act. The sight senility.
Good for nothing. Couldn't dress properly. All around.
Well, don't knock the kimono.
All around, just
try it later tonight before bed. You can wear it around for a bit. You're going
we'll
to
have to. I believe you. Did look breezy.
Yes,
Very light.
that's the main draw, really. The airflow.
So yeah, you get a little info. You hear a little bit about Tamarhawk, a little gossip there.
Get into some gondolas.
You get yourself a badge.
Word about stuff, even around town.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
another organization that we can know.
There's
So
while you're here and you're kind of hobnobbing with all the people that know things, you can do some gather information checks if you want. We'll call it society. Society for addition to purposes, but let me think. I believe that Omi already found out a little bit about it being known as Blakely's Shadow. That was I think on the first session. But yeah, if you want to make a roll, there's a couple more pieces of information here.
Blakely's Shadow also known as the Harbinger of Death.
And if anyone wants to aid, or we'll do
16.
one roll.
What are we?
16 Omi rolled.
Is it a flat or should I add anything?
Are we gonna? It's just a society.
Oh, so I have +4 to society, so
26.
26.
Oh,
All right. So you will find out as a group, just talking to all these people, that the blot first appeared over Riddleport about a month ago. It's been, I think I actually told you this already too. It's been in the sky ever since. Changes size and shape, disappears once in a while, but only for like a couple hours at a time, and then it always comes back. What you haven't heard yet was that the Overlord Cromarchy, has offered a 500 gold point reward to anyone who can determine what the blot is and if it poses a threat to the city. Many have undertaken the challenge, but so far there have been no results.
I whispered to the group, you think Croat's smuggling through it? Closing the door once he's like back through.
Interesting possibility.
Easy.
He's got all the good stuff.
Around here, he has eyes and ears all over the place. Don't get me wrong, I'm not on his side. I put all my trust in Tamarhawk, but he's one of the most ruthless and well-connected crime lords out there. So
I mentioned we know Croat. We go way back. We're good business with him.
Are you lucky?
Good standing relation.
Lucky that
he's getting me some shoes actually.
Yes. Nikes.
They're Dr. Scholl's. Good for the hip.
Very lucky, very lucky. Well, I could use some of that luck myself.
We're planning on saying hi to Croat. Do you know where we'd be able to find him?
If there's anything we can get for you,
Croat stays locked up mostly in the compound. He's got his men to do pretty much anything that he's not wanting to do. But his compound, if I ping on the map, is this triangular building. I don't know if you see the ping because it's so small.
Yeah.
And he knows a little bit. His wife is a gossiper, as you've heard. So he'll tell you a little info on the compound there. It says several buildings of the Leeward district here, connected by a 15-foot wall topped with a spiked parapet. Boss Croat operates from inside this fortress where wagon loads of illicit drugs and contraband that he sells are carted in under heavy guard for eventual disbursement among various street vendors. All the windows are shuttered and barred, and at least 24 half-orc men at arms are known to reside within. And he would also tell you, yeah, like he's known for only hiring half-orcs. He doesn't allow any other races in to his employ.
Perhaps he's heard of Rag Bloodtusk, I believe his name is. Old trading boat
A
captain.
champion, Rag. Yes. I mean,
Yes.
I guess Stanley wouldn't know it. Maybe
That's
Crow.
him.
Maybe
I've
Crow.
heard of him, maybe from legend.
Yeah. pretty cool guy, Rag Bloodtusk.
Oh, yes, we go way back.
Also, you can do, since you have a knowledge of Thessalonian and you're very scholarly, I would let you do
I'm like
any kind
practically
of
an expert in Islam.
yeah. So you
Authority.
can definitely do a check with like Arcana. I would let you do a little bit of a different society check that's more like focused
I
amongst
could
these
use
scholars.
Aslan lore.
Nature, even perception, just looking at it if you want to get a little bit of a glimpse of the blot and see just what
Looking
you can
at the
discern.
blot.
Yeah. Or you could do that when you'll get a +1 when you're in the gondola if you guys do end up going and doing that at some point.
I mean, yeah, could I try something here and try a different skill up there?
Yep.
I mean, I have Aslan lore specifically.
Okay.
I have Arcana. I have Society. What else did you say?
Give me an Arcana.
Okay. 11.
An 11. You get I don't know how much use this will be of you, but Riddleport has long. Oh, this is going to be about the Cypher Gate, I think, actually, not even the blot.
Oh, I'm interested. in
Riddleport
this.
has a long history of mysterious phenomena connected to its infamous Cypher Gate riddle, the long-sought hidden purpose of the stone arch that rises over the harbor. Old accounts tell of strange lights moving in the sky and sounds issuing forth from it without explanation. The manifestation of a shadow in the sky is something new, though. So it is not unheard of for strange things to happen near this Cypher Gate. But yeah, it's a low roll. I can't give you a whole lot more from
I was
that.
hoping for
Can I
another
try
19.
Huh? Yeah.
Can these guys?
Yeah. What do you got? You can do
Yeah,
Arcana.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Do you want Arcana? Do you want Society? Do you want Nature?
she like phrases it way better than I
Yeah.
did.
She's, what the old man's trying to say.
I can do. Alright, so what are the choices? Society, I have a +7.
You rolled a natural 20, so you just pick which one you want. It's automatically the
Yeah, pick your
highest.
highest one.
The highest one.
Okay.
There's
Major-
Arcana.
I
I've
failed
got
in Arcana just now,
Society,
so
and I've got Nature.
we might get more info there.
I mean, the highest I have is Society, but I have a +4 for Arcana.
Yeah, whichever one. Whatever kind of information you want.
Another natural 20.
You want to do Arcana?
Yeah.
All right. You would, in addition to what you just learned from Invernius, you would know that there's no known magical traditions explain the existence of the hovering shadow known as the blot, and it does not bear the trappings of any known spell. No aura or
So there's
school
no
of
magical
magic.
emanation coming
It's
from it?
nothing that seems to emanate from it that is identifiable. You would also know the wizard Argentus Blakely, who it's named after, and who was a noted Cyphergate scholar, postulated that the blot is some sort of convergence for focusing arcane energies. He's yet to prove his hypothesis, but he's running several experiments in the field to test its validity.
Convergence point for arcane.
For arcane energies.
So it is
Okay.
like, so it's like your arcane energy is the most powerful if you go there.
Yeah, like it seems like it's a bunch of arcane energies being pulled
Whole
and
that
focused
area.
into this one spot of the blot. There's
Oh.
also society or nature checks if you guys wanted to push for a little bit more.
I'll roll Society.
Okay.
And then I have a plus
just
one in.
rolled.
Oh no, a 20.
Another 20.
Wow.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well,
You're
take it away,
insane.
Rinri.
I've got a modified 20 on something else.
Okay.
I mean, whatever one
Yeah,
you
what do you guys
don't
want to...
do,
Let's see what
I'll
you
do
roll
the
real
other.
quick
You
here.
rolled first, so take your 20.
Yeah.
Do you want nature,
Jeez.
nature or society?
Give me nature.
Nature. All right, you're gonna.
So wait, sorry, that last was arcane specifically?
Yeah. So although there's no like specific aura of like any known spells or anything, it seems like arcane base of
Right.
of
But
energy.
that was an arcana type check, that information.
Oh yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was an arcana. Yep.
And now we're doing
What did you pick? Nature.
nature?
Nature.
All right. The blot has no similar, nothing similar in nature, no known analogy. Birds and flying creatures appear to avoid the airspace around the blot. Although it resembles a dark cloud, the wind seems to have no real effect on it. And the movements of the blot seem to be related to the tides. It's at its largest at high tide, and it's at its smallest at low tide, although periodically changes in the size occur at random as well.
It's at its largest at high tide.
Largest at high tide, yep, and smallest at low tide.
Ooh. Connection to the moon.
Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's what I was thinking.
And was there somebody else wanting to do a
Lou.
society? Lou
Lou
wanted
was
to do
rolling.
society.
Is that what you want to care? Or Lou?
Yeah, and then I have a plus one in gathering info. Can I add that to my society too, or no?
Yeah, I
That's what
would
we're
give
doing,
that.
yeah.
I would give that to you.
Because I'm gathering info right now.
Yeah, I will tell you. I don't got much more for gathering info on here. I just have more for society, but
Okay,
yeah.
well we can do
You
society.
can use it towards the society. Yeah.
I rolled 18, so my society's
So you
5,
got
so
a
23.
Oh yeah. All right.
I rolled a 20 as well, if the bonus
Okay,
helps.
for like an 8. Yeah, you guys.
Like the 8.
You're gonna get a whole bunch here. Let's see. You'll a local Cypher mage and stargazer named Argentus Blakely. We already heard about him. First noted the blot before it was visible to the naked eye. He called it an atmospheric shadow, and it was subsequently named for him as it became more visible. Blakely flew up to investigate the eerie shadow a week after it appeared, and he reported that the interior was strangely cold, but that the blot itself seemed no different than a regular cloud apart from its unusual color. Blakely's been out of town recently on a long journey to Magnamar and thence to Corvosa to research the blot in the libraries there. In his absence, the Order of Ciphers has been leading the charge on additional localized investigations of the blot.
We know when he's expected back.
No. You would know, I guess, I mean, it's going to be probably a month or two before he even comes back. He's traveling quite a distance. I believe he was going by sea, so quicker anyways than going by land, but he intends on, like, pouring through everything in the library.
For a road trip. Magnamar's not that far, just down the coast.
Yeah, right? It's actually not too bad.
How much time?
Kind of a fun detour.
How much time passed? Like,
What's that?
When did it first start? When
Only
it
about
first
like a
started?
little over a month ago. Like a month
So
and a
it's
couple
grown
weeks or
from,
so.
like, not seeing it with the eye to...
Yeah, so it like was not there, but he started to sense the energy of it, and like this, he could kind of like see things happening around it, like the birds like not flying near there, and because he sensed it, like he put it together that there's something going on there, and then it started to grow to where you could see it and darken. It got darker at the center, and the amount of energy that he's able to sense is just like growing stronger and stronger. Yeah, now it's not necessarily growing. It's like it kind of like ebbs and flows and kind of just kind of like I don't know, wobbly. I guess I would say it doesn't like drift with the wind, but it just kind of like changes in shapes and kind of like a amorphous, just an amorphous dark cloud.
And then just for like logistics planning in the future,
Yeah.
could we take an airship to Magnamar?
An
Would that be
airship.
faster than sea?
That'd be amazing. I mean, I don't know of anything like that yet, but I'm sure that you could ask around about it. That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can do anything. really. I guess it's gonna depend on what else you're doing, really.
Yeah, I figured we can't like no call no show our first day of work.
That's pretty
for
huge.
real,
Yeah,
man.
that'd be awesome.
I
But-
beat Ryan, so the crafting.
Crafting's just about
Right.
done. 2 hours, this catwalk should be in tip-top shape.
Ryan, you're in charge.
Ryan, don't let us down.
You've got
You'll
this.
regret it.
Go hire some kids. I heard they're good workers.
Eager to prove themselves. Maybe you could buy a vehicle. That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you can. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of vehicles for rent in the rule books and everything too. I can have more information prepared on that kind of stuff too later. But yeah, for now, let me just put in some notes real quick, since we're here and talking and getting all this info.
Yeah.
There's interest in taking one of the gondolas up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
We might go crash Blakely's research
Interest
party.
in yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
We want to try and get the one with Elias Tammerhawk on it. If we can
Yeah,
sneak
right,
in
right.
that one, get there
Yeah.
in the morning when it's going up.
Talk to Tammerhawk.
I'm also intrigued by Croat's place, but you said who does he only employ?
Half orcs.
Half orcs. Okay. Interesting.
Might be some good.
Wow.
Might be some good costumes or
Yeah,
potions of disguise around town.
for sure.
The smallest half orc you've ever seen.
baby half orc. It's a half
Colors
half
all
orc.
green. Yeah.
Have you seen my mother? I work for you.
I'm a quarter orc myself.
And what else was there? I think that was the main things that we were talking about. I just want to kind of plan in my head to see if I can incorporate, have it all prepared so that I can incorporate that easily.
Yep.
All right, so you guys have hung out at the tower a little bit, gotten a good view of the city from up here too. If you wanted to, he's really into geography, Stanley. So like, if you wanted to ask him anything else about things that you see around the city, you can. With this vantage point, he could kind of like point things out geographically, or like, I don't know, just whatever. Otherwise, you're free to go back to the Goblin, or go do some more shopping, or whatever you want to do. Do some adventuring. It's about probably 2 o'clock or so now.
Did we see anybody else there? Or did we really only see Stanley and his wife?
What would you need?
You met a bunch of his friends up on the so his
Oh,
wife's
okay.
not up here. You didn't meet his wife.
Oh.
She's probably with her friends in the parlor.
Celia was not his
playing,
wife.
He won't shut up about his
Oh,
life.
she's she's out above
She might
out
as
on
well
town,
be here.
maybe with her ear to the
I thought
ear to the
Celia
floor.
was his wife. Gotcha.
Might go rip some Cypher mages off at some games.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. You want to do a little? You could do a little quick gambling, or a little do some dicing, or
Are these the guys that we
Klondike
passed
is
on
kind of like
earlier?
poker, I guess, right? Like poker hands.
I want to gamble, but I'm in.
You finally got some- yeah,
I gotta
you've
hit
got
the-
some
hit
coin,
the
you got-
books. I gotta go to the library and start
Oh,
researching
All right.
myself.
Okay. So you're gonna head there. How much time do you want to spend at the library?
Maybe I'll say, let me know when you guys are leaving. I gotta go hit the books.
Okay.
Hour or two, a couple hours maybe.
Rinri, what are you doing?
So we're Omi's talking about the guys that were playing cards when we came in.
The guys on the 11th floor, yeah. These are his card buddies. These are Stanley's card buddies and
I
gambling
look
buddies.
over
They're not
and
even
say,
Cypher
"Oh,
mages.
what?"
He lets them in. The same move that he pulled with you. He lets them in just to go up there and play cards.
Ooh, cards. You guys are playing cards? Anybody up for some Old Maid?
They have never heard of it
I
before.
sure love a good card game.
I just stare at her.
Some goldfish.
Embarrassing me.
Man.
Do you guys know how to play Goldfish?
This is not the time or the place.
How do you play? They're like actually starting to get interested now as you keep listing off things. They thought they knew everything there was to know about gameplay.
Fish.
But they're like, how many games are there? Where are you from?
How do you make these fishes go?
Strap a firework to it. And...
Are you gonna teach them, or are you gonna teach them how to play?
Are you interested in learning?
Yeah. I mean, we love games. Lou, what are you up to?
I was ready to gamble until I heard all of that. And then I'm just kind of like, I can't ever tell if you're joking or serious. You're just kind of always just the same. And so I just walk away. I'm going to leave and I'm going to head back towards like a bar. I'm going to find somewhere to drink.
Okay.
I think.
You want to hit up this publican house over here where all those other guys were before?
Oh, yeah, sure.
The guys that were jumping the Cypher mages?
Sure.
Don't be careful at the
All right.
Republican house.
I
Get a
like
little rowdy.
danger. Right.
Don't tell them you just came from the Cypher Lodge.
Go and get rowdy, get drunk. They've got some
Yep.
wines. They've got some ale, little some bigger spirits. They got coffee if you want to be real hyped up on some coffee, or you can just shoot the shit and have other people buy you drinks and just kind of spend your day away at the bar.
Yeah, I think I'll buy an ale.
Okay.
I'm just going to sit down and buy an ale and just kind of like watch everything around me.
All right. Cool. So this is all going on. How much time is going by? Did you have anything specific at the library you're looking for?
I'm looking for any information, additional history about
About the
Thessalon,
gate, the Cypher
about
Gate.
the Cypher Gate, about anything Thessalonian, essentially.
Okay.
Just trying to increase my knowledge. With knowledge comes power as a mage.
Comes
Right.
great
Wizards,
responsibility.
With great power. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Yes, I'm looking to, increase my own knowledge. Maybe find out more stuff about the rune magic. I don't know. Decipher the secrets of the Cypher Gate.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'll have some stuff for you next time.
Oh, sure.
Ready. Just I wrote it down so that I can have a little bit more, something a little more satisfying than just giving you what's in this little book.
Right.
And Lou's getting some drinks on. Rinri's
Yep.
playing some innocent card games. People are like looking at her like, "What? Are you serious right now?" Like we were
But I
expecting to.
I want to get them really excited about it and on my side and be like, wow, this is a great game. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Are you
A little-
recruiting them?
A little
Is that
diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Keep
mean, what about like
talk it up.
Or
Talk
you
up
could-
the Gold Goblin.
Yeah, you could tell your whole tale.
Stanley's getting people over there, but hey, everything helps.
oof,
Ooh.
2?
A 2.
Dang.
I was gonna. If you rolled a really good, do a deception now, real quick.
Okay.
You're not very diplomatic though.
18 plus. So 20.
All right. Well, they think you know what you're talking about, and you can deceive them into like making them think that it's a gambling game if you want. You could fix the game a little bit
So
if
that
you
I
want
win.
to, also, yeah. And come out. I'd say you come out with a gold from that. That's a pretty good roll. 18 on the dice. So give yourself 1 gold in your inventory. And we'll say that everyone makes their way eventually back to the Gold Goblin. And Brian's just still hard at work up there at the catwalks. He's like, wasn't really sure what was wrong, so he's just making improvements to it, putting like a good railing on there, and he's like double boarded all the boards that were already up there. Lar seems a
I
little
call
bit.
up to him when we get there, like, good show, Brian. Good work. And then if I get close enough, I'm like, don't fuck this Brian.
Lar seems a little bit annoyed that he spent so much time, but he does have some very fine craftsmanship. He seems to be doing, for focusing on the wrong area. He's doing a lot of good stuff up there, burning through some material, but he's doing all right. And where'd you guys find this man?
Well, you could say he found us.
Oh, all right, he seems like a real go-getter. I'd say, once he's finished up on the who's taking point on this Invernius? It was you, I believe, right? Taking point on the repairs. Well, when he's done up there on the catwalks, I'm not really sure what you got him doing, but it looks good, believe me. Better than they've ever looked. If you could get him focused on the bar area, there was some damage done there from the blast, that flash, whatever it was, really did a number on the wood bar over there. We could have that repaired, and some of the tables. We got just a couple more days now to have everything in working order, and I want to be able to host a full house and not be limited in our capacity whatsoever. So if you could give him that task maybe for tomorrow. I seem to have gotten a couple of hires. Rinri, good job. He sent a few of them my way. I can't say they've been too impressive other than Brian here, but all we need is boots on the floor right now. And how'd you guys fare as far as getting word out there?
The whole town is buzzing.
Good. Lou?
There's a lot of kids who want to come.
Children, I'm sorry. Perhaps I should have been a little more clear, but we don't let anybody under the age of 15 into the gambling hall. But I did hear of a couple people whispering your name and whispering about the goblin on their way. So you must have done something right.
I told
Keep
him
it up.
We made some connections at the Cypher Lodge as well. They maybe get some regulars in here, organize a Friday night fish dinner or something for them.
Really?
It'd be wonderful. And
My
the whole time
God,
I'm
you guys
talking,
were very thorough in this short amount of time you've had today.
as
And
many
rumor
times-
has it they want Old Maid at one of the tables.
Yeah.
Old man. I can't say I've ever heard of the
It's a new
game.
game.
Tell me how you play.
As many times as I possibly can, I want to slip in the conversation. I want to say on the catwalk, yeah, as many times as I can. And also, I want to mention it to him. Some of your debts, took it upon myself.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Did they give you a hard time? I completely forgot I was there getting some things for Saul, and he never gave me the amount of coin I needed, and
I don't want your excuses.
No, I'll pay you back. What'd you give him? I don't even remember the
I
debt.
just think it's worth mentioning. Mentioning your name did me probably more harm than good.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you for that.
Please, after dinner, come see me, and maybe we can discuss what went on there.
You seem like a resourceful man. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yes. Good to have good help.
Getting in real close. I think we understand each other.
And I look to Lou and I
Yes.
whisper,
We both speak
I
common.
think they're about to kiss.
Good man. Glad you were.
What do you do?
He didn't say.
I leaned into Lou and told her, I think they're about to kiss.
Put on a good show for him, Lar. Put it there.
Oh, he's like turning red. He's kind of embarrassed and looking around, but like he does see that everybody's looking at him very intently.
I
And
whisper,
he
you owe me.
he slowly goes up and just gives you the quickest little peck, tickles your cheek a little with his mustache, and then he just puts his head down and he goes goes into the kitchens, real sweaty.
I go get my kimono from my room and I give it to Homie.
Just use produce flame.
It's a nice, beautiful silk floral arrangement around it. Little Tiansha motif. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
Who is
I
it?
appreciate
Tianjia is
that.
like is that a god, right? Or a goddess?
It is an area kind of like.
Oh, the
far
place.
northeastern
Okay, yeah.
area,
That's it. All right. Well,
It reminds me of home. Just like cherish this.
a pretty.
Oh, yes, no, I had an extra one. You can keep it.
I'm already putting it away.
A very successful first day, everyone. Good job, and tomorrow we'll see see how you do. You know, get some more people in here. I hope get staffed up fully. And who was my security point?
I start talking over him and I say, yes, good work, everybody. Well done. Take tomorrow off. Good job.
No, God, so much to do still.
Well,
Sounds like
we gotta get
burn
Sounds like
volunteer.
we could at least take one day off. There's 3
we gotta
days.
get some security hired up, and I guess I'll give that to you tomorrow if you wanna do a little hiring again. This time in the field of security. How do you feel about that?
Overjoyed.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I knew you'd be willing to do it. And Lou, are you planning on doing a little more performing tomorrow, or what would you like to do tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of kids interested, but I'll work on adults tomorrow. But when do we get paid?
Sunday. Sunday we all get paid, and we'll get a cut of the profits. So the whole way that everything's gonna work, everything's gonna give Saul does like a profitability check at the end of the week on Sundays after business closes and everything. And everything that you're doing, like at the Goblin, or like all of these tasks that he has you doing, are either giving you like a plus or a minus to his role in the long run. These specific ones, like that's like once the Goblin is open, that's how it's going to work. But these ones that you're doing are to get reopened, and they're going to give you bonuses to the rolls on opening night that you would be doing. So
Okay.
either way, it's going to help you towards getting a higher profitability rating, and then you'll get your base pay plus bonus. If your profitability keeps going up, you get good bonuses. If it goes down, then you don't see as much on a bonus front.
All right. So, I mean, I had fun, but like I'm kind of bored, and I want to switch tomorrow. Rinri, you want to switch with me?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to intimidate
another
them.
performer, huh?
I could try.
Tell me, what do you do? It must be stand up, is it? Yeah, quite the comedian.
Classic deadpan delivery.
I wouldn't object to that if you want to do a little performance tomorrow.
I will do my best.
And we'll have Lou here do the hiring. Sounds like she's a hit out there in the
I'm gonna strong arm them.
streets. Oh, okay. Now you're talking. Taking my old tactics. And Omi, how'd you fare out there?
Well, yeah, man, we're done.
Perfect.
Finished.
I knew I could trust you. You did such a great job handling those thieves last night. I knew you could handle just about anything.
Who told you about
And I'm
that?
your guy.
Oh, the thieves, of course.
All right, well, everybody have a good night. I've got to go check on Bojask. Haven't seen a lick of him yet, but I'll see you all tomorrow bright and early. Have some more breakfast prepared.
Bojask is a half-orc, right?
Bojask
We're
is
gonna
a
use them in our
half-orc.
plans.
Genius.
And no more
Good
licking.
thought.
No more what?
Don't lick him anymore.
We'll just get him really, really drunk.
Did you say don't lick him?
Don't lick Bojask.
What?
Did you? I think you
Which
did
one you guys
lick
licked?
him.
Said. But he hasn't.
Oh,
You know,
That's
lick-
insane.
okay.
Okay, I get it.
she is a comic. Wow.
Man, I'm way behind on. Yeah, it's her delivery. It really does. It really sneaks up on you.
And
All right.
I'm gonna head right up to Saul's bathroom.
No,
Draw the water.
he's expecting. He's also in a robe when you come out.
Is Saul around?
He's been out actually. He's been out. If you were to ask Larga, he's been out. Hasn't seen him much. Was in around lunchtime and then went back out.
Got it.
He often keeps late hours and comes and goes at all times. But yeah, that is a good first day, and we'll see how we'll see how another day goes next week, and what the town of Riddleport can bring. And I think we'll probably do next week. We'll get to the reopening. I'm pretty sure we'll have you guys did a lot of gathering information this week, which is good. That's kind of what I wanted you to do. There's a lot around this town, like a ton of stuff actually still. But yeah, next week we can be a little quicker and get to some more stuff.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, yeah, that's all I got for you this week. I mean, I got a lot, but that's all we got time for.
Time-wise, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it was fun, guys.
yeah, it was good.
Really good.